It's fine. Now it's really dark.
The target location.
She's at the lift. The lift. The lift.
Good. Stand by.
I thought that was Enoch. Wait, are Enoch and Cecil the same voice actress? Is that... Are they really?
How long do I have to wait?
For... Oh. Like long enough
Hard
for me to
say.
stare.
Probably till she shows up.
Nayuta?
Then I'll search the nearby area.
Okay.
You were provided with sufficient rations. Did you eat them all already?
I'm going to check for raptures.
You didn't. Leave her alone.
My apologies.
Like, look at her face. She's like, God damn it,
There
Cecil.
are no issues. Hold your current position.
Damn.
If you miss each other, it'll only complicate things.
Okay.
I don't have time to waste here. I'd rather use that time to take down even one more rapture.
Dang. Okay, let me auto.
I agree with you, but there's also no need to cause a commotion. If you engage, the noise could draw more of them.
What was that? Oh wait, fires her rifle. Okay. An explosion occurs in the distance.
One down.
Well, she could just do it from here.
Great. Other raptures in the area heard the gunshot and
She used to be a
alerted.
sniper.
Just as I wanted.
Don't even think about it. Withdraw from that sector. Any unnecessary engagements.
She said, shut up. Snow White fires her rifle again. Another explosion occurs in the distance. The cloud of dust heads straight for her.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What did you say?
I love her.
Cecil,
Yes.
stop using the operation device. Switch all communications to messaging.
Why?
Watching this is making my blood boil.
Why?
Don't let it get to you, Johan.
Yes. Calm yourself.
Relax,
Patience is a
bro.
virtue.
You're the one who needs to calm down.
Raptures incoming. Numbers are...
Uh-oh.
Johan, look at this.
Oh.
What is it?
Just look at the approaching raptures.
I like the bridge.
What the hell is that?
New rapture?
What is it? Tell me.
Wait.
Use your eyes and see for yourself.
Very well.
Snow White looks at the raptures swarming in. They're no different from the raptures she's always encountered. Assuming Johan and Cecil are just overreacting, Snow White takes aim. She waits until the raptures are within maximum effective range. As the lead raptures come into range, Snow White pulls the trigger. What? No, she was about to pull the trigger when the frontline raptures explode into smithereens.
What was that? I didn't fire.
It came from behind.
From behind?
That shot came from somewhere in the rear of that swarm and hit the ones in the front line.
Why?
No idea. Could they be infighting?
Uh-oh.
No, raptures are brainless idiots. They're incapable of that.
No, but they said the
Frontline
raptures
units
are
have been
changing.
anon- Rear units are approaching. Unidentified raptures. Engage with caution.
Uh-oh. Snow White fires her rifle yet again. And another explosion erupts in the distance.
If you don't know what you're dealing with, strike first.
Fine. Engage.
And counter.
She was already engaged. I don't know what he was thinking.
Hopefully the commander and I... Never mind.
She's so cute. I just need Neon. And then I need to do Neon, Rappy, Anise, Liberalio, and Snow White. That's my, all my babies together. Men. As if she wasn't already working on it. Anise's little sparkles. I love that.
It's over. Now, let us rest together, Commander.
Look at these guys. Oh, these are the unidentified raptures we were talking about. They look like Mustang, I'm not gonna lie. Anyone else think they look like Mustang, or am I just crazy? Can I replace this with Snow White? She's not super geared, but it's fine.
Come. Together, We'll kill the queen.
I'm taking a nap. You take charge.
Yeah, I love her sparkle. Every time that it's on screen, just like the pulsing fucking sparkle is the only thing I can pay attention to.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
I'm like a cat. Ice Cub, thank you for the YouTube subscription. I appreciate it.
This place too hath been cleared. Now let us continue forth upon our
When am I
journey.
gonna see Nayuta? Please,
All clear.
please. All clear. Snow White looks at the wreckage of the raptures scattered across the ground.
I've never seen raptures like these before.
Get closer so I can have a
The
better
new
look.
evolution of raptures because the new queen. Snow White approaches the wreckage. She crouches down and picks up a mangled component.
That's not edible.
I'm not going to eat it.
The color is different. It's very vivid. Most of the raptures we've seen
I'm
are
not going
monochrome.
to eat it.
These are different. What's the texture like?
Different. It's not entirely rigid. There's some elasticity to it.
Uh-oh.
Pick up that yellow component at your 4 o'clock.
Snow White grabs the part.
Huh?
The size is obviously different, but is that a...
Yes, it's a finger. It's attached differently, but it's clearly a finger. I can also make out parts like ribs, teeth, and legs. Snow White, rub your arm.
My muscles aren't sore.
It is for comparison. Go on, feel it.
Snow White rubs her arm, then touches the rapture components again.
What?
They're making raptures out of
It
Nikke.
feels the
aren't they?
same.
Check the core.
There isn't any.
Uh-oh.
There's only black liquid where the core should be.
Ah, there's a line.
It's not oil. It's heavier. More viscous.
There's
It's the queen's blood.
no core. Then where is it drawing power from? Secure a sample of the black liquid. We'll analyze its composition in Eden.
Wasn't
Understood.
it like nano
Securing a sample.
machines? Her blood was just a
Nayuta's
lot of
signature
nano machines or
detected
something.
nearby.
And it keeps multiplying.
Looks like she's finally here.
Nayuta appears riding mantra. She looks around,
What
frowning.
manner of disturbance is this?
You're late. Try being on time next time.
Did we not appoint this place for our rendezvous? Did thy impatience get the better of thee, that thou didst open fire? There is naught to gain to be gained from raising a disturbance here.
The rapture started it first.
That's not true. Nayuta stares at the rapture
Pray-
wreckage.
What in heavens are these?
What in heavens are these?
Let's go.
I don't like that anymore. Where's the fingers on it?
My name's Snow White.
I know your name.
everyone, get in line. This spot shall serve admirably. 'Tis inconspicuous, and affords a most advantageous vantage point.
For what?
What are you playing at, Monk? Why did you insist on meeting near the lift, of all places? You couldn't pick a more dangerous location if you tried. It's a fair distance from the main structure, but that doesn't mean we're in the clear.
I am not oblivious. You are exceedingly given to quibbling. Would I summon White Snow hither without due cause?
Quibbling.
Explain.
Since the encounter with the Queen, I dispatched my remaining replicas to reconnoiter places of import.
Wait.
Reconnoiter? What the
you
hell
have
does
more
that mean?
clones left.
Well,
Not combat units proper, but adequate for reconnaissance.
I see.
Oh. Nevertheless, my replicas have scouted locations upon the surface deemed of strategic import. Alas, none evinced any reaction of note.
Nayuta silently raises her finger and points off in the distance. She gestures to a towering structure that seems to pierce the sky, the greatest construct humanity ever created. The lift.
Save for that place, the orbital
That does look
spire.
like it's out of Stellar Blade.
You're getting a special reading from over there?
Indeed. Observe closely. Lights kindle within.
Huh?
Venture nearer, and perchance a mechanical hum shall reach thy ear.
No way.
There's
The
someone
orbital
inside?
spire yet functions.
Or it just
The
works?
lift is. That means the raptures we saw earlier are being produced there.
Oh, fuck.
You speak of the new sort of raptures. That hath troubled me likewise. During my reconnaissance, raptures of the new sort were observed in considerable number. These new raptures
We
were
really all just need to,
manufactured
like,
within
have
the
a fucking
orbital stations,
Zoom meeting
yet
to
the
go over
stations
everything that has
themselves are now
happened.
ruins. I desire to confirm whether a connection doth exist between these two facts.
So you want to scout the lift?
Indeed.
Fine. Then let's go.
Much obliged.
Wait. Snow White is the only fighting force Eden's got right now. I won't authorize her to conduct such a dangerous recon.
No.
It doth prove quite impossible for me to do alone. Thus I venture to solicit a favor from thee.
You've got plenty of clones who can handle the scouting just fine.
That's not true.
I did dispatch several score of them nigh unto the orbital spire. Yet to this hour, no word hath reached me. As their nymph hath not yet returned unto me,
Oh.
while I do not think they have perished outright, and yet I cannot shake the conviction that all is not well. I desire to investigate that matter in my reconnaissance as well. Put from thy mind the one who hath departed. Young Lady Isabel is gone.
I know that.
Bitch.
Proceed with extreme caution.
You had to say it?
The moment you feel it's too dangerous, withdraw at once.
Understood. I shall bear that in mind.
I need a fucking reminder, honestly. I'm not a piss shark.
Don't expect me to give it my all. Employment and egalitarian
I'm eating watermelon.
This is going great! I'm perfectly calm right now.
Yellowfin tuna is fine.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Still got a long way to go.
Very well. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's hurry.
Off we go.
There is work to be done when we get back. All right, everyone. Get in line!
Get in line.
I desire to draw nearer still, yet it proves not feasible. However, to venture any deeper would be to invite battle.
Why avoid combat?
I cast no doubt upon thy abilities, nor thy newfound powers, White Snow. Yet why spend that strength for naught?
You have to pick apart everything, don't you? Sometimes the simplest option is the best one.
And sometimes it is not. Hence why I am deliberating. Young Lady Cecil, wouldst thou be able to confirm the spread of raptures in the vicinity?
There are far too many. There's no point even trying to count them all.
Damn.
Charging in would be a suicide mission.
Oh my god.
You're out of options. Fall back for now. We now know something's amiss here. That alone is a significant find. We'll pick this back up when arrives with the cavalry.
Why
Do
not
you
just
think
say the
Queen is
commander,
just
honestly?
going to sit around twiddling her thumbs?
You're right, and
What?
you should say it. Cecil, speak
Nayuta.
louder, speak louder.
Find a way to scout the area without getting drawn into a fight.
Yeah.
This is not your call to make, Cecil.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm the one in command here.
You're too scared.
Letting fear dictate our every move won't get us anywhere, Johan.
Yes.
Especially in a situation like this. With no way of knowing what the Queen is up to. We can't turn back now. Not after coming this far.
I'm gonna let you guys fish, but I'm gonna turn off the sound. And I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Because I have to upload these to YouTube. Okay.
What's wrong? Calm.
Young Lady Cecil,
Uh-oh.
can my voice reach thee?
Particle density too low.
The alpha particle density is too
Listen
low.
here. Find whatever, then back. Find whatever you can and then fall back. Understood?
The line goes to static.
Communications are completely cut off. Our communication equipment is functioning normally. This wasn't caused by elevated alpha particles.
To
Uh-oh.
lose contact within Eden of all places? A strange thing indeed.
That's
In any
dangerous.
case, find whatever you can and then fall back. Words most ill-advised, and yet...
Let's go. We'll avoid the areas where there are too many raptures. Playing it safe will gain us nothing.
Very well. I shall entrust this matter to thee.
My. They say people lose their
Motherfucker.
heads when cornered.
Sorry.
Guess it's true after all. Don't go rushing in now.
No
You'll get yourself killed.
way.
Young
No.
Lady Mirror.
No.
Sword Warden.
No. How can she see
Who
them?
are they?
Snow White, youngest member of the Goddess Squad. The 4th Grimm's model.
No,
the
what
White
is
Reaper of the
happening?
Horizon.
There's no
What
way.
an honor to have such a distinguished guest.
Identify yourself.
Pleasure meeting you.
She died,
The
like
name's
dead ass.
Mirror. I'm an old friend of Nayuta's.
Interesting.
Someone like her wouldn't have any friends, so who are you?
Goodness. Quite perceptive, aren't you?
Rude, yeah. Snow White reaches out to Mirror. Her hand passes straight through her. There we go. The point of contact crackles with
You're
static.
just a hologram.
Did she upload
Yes.
her brain?
You're the one who cut our communications with Johan and Cecil?
Guilty as charged. I've nothing to gain from making my presence known, you know.
Just what are you?
But that wouldn't
I
make sense.
already told you. I'm Nayuta's associate. At the moment, yes, I'm acting as a spy and pretending to side with the raptures.
That doesn't make sense because Nayuta's a heretic.
It's been a while since I've been greeted with such distrust. Nayuta, could you please say something? My character is in doubt before I've even had the chance to relay any useful information.
You know what? I don't care what you got to say, bitch.
She speaks the truth, White Snow. She is indeed my associate. It is likewise true that she hath taken to the Rapture's side, carrying out espionage.
There you have it.
Fine. I'll take your word for it.
Much appreciated. Now then,
Okay, but what
shall
about
I show you around?
Rose?
There is quite a lot I need to convey regarding the current situation.
So you know how, like, Ingrid said sometime
Commander,
during when
please
Rappy
wait a
became
little
Red Hood that there is a way to, like, always revive a Nikke regardless of having their brain or not? It was something to that point. So does Mirror have that?
One.
Maybe Mirror has that knowledge on how to do that, and that's how she has Rose. I don't remember her name. I think it's Rose.
I just love those clouds.
I don't know about Red Shoes
Let's hurry and count.
in Mirror. I did see, like, the popular theory that she, like, uploaded her brain or something to the
After the
computer.
battle at Eden,
I don't
the
know.
first thing the Queen did
Yes.
was roam around, surveying the surface. She looked like some legendary hero, wandering the surface.
I hate her
riding
design.
atop Stormbringer.
I'm sorry, I
I
do.
watched to see how long she would continue in this vein. When she settled at the lift without warning, she began overhauling the derelict equipment within, turning it into Rapture production facilities.
You would have me believe she hath built a factory?
So she's smart?
Yes, she converted everything in one go. Humanity's finest technology was
I hate
already
Red Shoes
concentrated
design.
there, so
I
there was
genuinely-
plenty to work with,
Hold on.
and the overhaul wasn't challenging.
I genuinely think that there's, like, a cup size limit to combat efficiency. Actually, like, those things are fucking ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong, I love boobs as much as the next person, but damn. And yeah, I do associate with her design with, like, the very terrible things that she did. She's a fucking bitch and I hate her. So, humanity's finest technology was already concentrated there. Okay, interesting. Red Shoes put her personality. Yeah, she did put her. Oh, so that's what Mirror is? The personality in the. No, I don't know. It has to be more
She
elaborate than that.
tinkered away at it.
I
and
do
began
know
to
she did
produce
that.
Raptures like it was nothing.
Or I heard that.
Whence
Somewhere.
came the materials? Even the Queen cannot conjure something from naught. Oh,
Seems like you figured something out. Let's hear it.
doth the Queen tear it all asunder?
You've got it. The Queen was deeply dissatisfied with the current state of the surface after surveying it.
Why?
So she made a decision. She would wipe the slate clean,
Oh my god.
since the surface wasn't one she envisioned. And just like that,
Bitch, go back
she
to your
started
own
producing
planet.
raptures at the lift.
I see. She hath created raptures that are unlike any known to us now.
Yes. She used existing raptures as raw material and created entirely new ones. These newborns, shall we call them? They're not drastically different from their predecessors performance-wise, but their appearance, now that's where things get interesting.
Oh, they seemed to be imitating human body parts.
They're imitating Nikke body parts, to
Yeah.
be precise. But visually, there isn't much difference between the two.
Mm-mm.
I believe the battle at Eden brought about a significant shift in the Queen's thinking. She gathered raptures and even heretics as a show of strength to celebrate her descent to the surface. But the bulk of her forces fell, and you all managed to pull through largely unscathed. Although things ended with her seizing the body of the strongest Nikke, Lilyweiss, I'm sure that's far from
So
a
mad.
satisfying result to the Queen. She must have concluded that the current raptures simply weren't powerful enough, and felt a generational shift was needed. Otherwise, she wouldn't have gone out of her way to create newborn raptures modeled after Nikkes.
How repulsive.
No core could be discerned in these newly born raptures. Then whence do they draw their power?
From dark matter.
Yeah.
Caliginous material.
They use highly condensed dark matter as a power source. It's a versatile substance, so using it that way is certainly feasible. I don't know much beyond that, but since dark matter is the Queen's to begin with, she is another matter entirely.
So, in short, after fighting us, the Queen became jealous of us,
Yeah.
which led to her creating new raptures in our image.
That about sums it up, yes.
Yet the manner of their imitation is most suspect. If the Queen deemed Nikkes powerful, one would expect their forms to be imitated in every particular. And yet the manner of imitation here is most peculiar. Only hands, feet, viscera, and the like doth she see fit to replicate.
Well, they're experiments.
Yeah.
She attaches Nikke parts to low-level raptures to see if they function properly, and to assess the potential of those parts.
If this be true, the Queen's final intent is...
That's right, to create a new heretic. The Queen's so-called elites proved rather lackluster in the battle at Eden, wouldn't you say?
Well,
She
that
wants to
sounds like a
create
skill issue.
True elite, one worthy of the Queen she is today.
Altruria.
How do you know about her?
How,
We've met.
how do you not
She even
know we know?
transformed during our fight.
My goodness, she really does whatever she pleases.
She was mimicking Rapunzel and Noah.
That's right. The Queen picked the ones who stood out most to her during the battle at Eden, and modeled her
Damn.
heretics after them. 2 have been created, and 1 is still in the making.
Oh no.
You know a lot.
Yeah.
Who are you really? What's your angle?
I want a new Queen,
There is a new
Why?
queen. Mirror looks at the lift.
because I don't like the current Queen.
You're hardly the trustworthy type.
That stings, especially after I shared such valuable intel. You must trust me. I've been doing all kinds of dirty work at the Queen's side to obtain this precious information, and I'm giving it to you with no strings attached.
Yes, that's been bothering me too. What is your relationship with the Queen? How do you know all of this?
I've had a hand in the overhaul of the lift, the design of the newborn raptures, and in the creation of the new heretics, of course.
What did you just say?
Don't look at me like I'm the mastermind behind all of this. If
The Queen don't even
grows suspicious
speak.
of me, any chance of a counterattack is gone for good. since you'll lose your only source of information. I'll tell you everything I know. And you'll use that information to kill the Queen.
Assuming any of what you're saying is true.
What other choice do you have?
Okay, what about Rose? Can Rose talk
Believe
for
me
like
or
2
don't.
seconds?
That's entirely up to you. Frankly, I couldn't care less whether you win or lose. I'll simply side with whoever wins.
How enviable to hold such clear convictions.
I mean,
Now, let's get moving. This isn't a place you can visit often, so take in as much as you can.
oh, she's just gonna take us right in. Okay, I have like several theories that maybe I sound kind of cracked out when I say them.
Anything that makes noise.
I think that the Queen is actually the first Nikke that they made, that they said died. Like, actually, we don't know shit about like Gadesium or whatever the fuck Nikkes are made out of. And I think that it is not something that was made by humans and they found it in space and they used it incorrectly and she turned into a heretic and then became the queen or whatever.
Did you see me shine up there?
And that's why she knew that Lilyweiss was the strongest. I do think it's all VTC's fault. I believe that the space lift was made by VTC, that they were fucking around up there and found shit that they weren't supposed to. That's how they have all the advanced technology. And that they tried to make the first Nikke and they fucked up.
Very well. Let's go.
And then she came back and she was like, actually, you guys
All right,
fucking
everyone.
suck.
Get in line.
That's my theory. Snow White and Nayuta follow along the path Mirror leads them down. They get into a few skirmishes with raptures, but they are small scale. The commotion is not big enough to draw in additional raptures. Rose shares a brief exchange with Mirror, who nods at her words. Then Rose slows her pace and falls into step beside Snow White.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
No. I'm scared now.
Is
I
this
know I
about
wanted her
time?
to talk, but damn.
You look like her. Scarlet.
Of course. We were in the same squad after all.
In the same squad?
A squad that specialized in close combat, made up of mass-produced Nikkes, right?
That's
you
all?
remember all that? You have a good memory.
Those are recent memories to me. Scarlet is alive. Her brain is, at least. Eden currently doesn't have the technology to produce a Nikke. But once that's secured, she can be revived.
So you caught on.
Yes,
Aww.
Scarlet often told me about her sister. Why did you come back to life?
I didn't choose this.
Mm-hmm.
Mira revived me on her own.
Yeah, I want to know how.
What was it she said? Something about needing someone who could cut through anything. As you can see, I'm more or less her bodyguard right now.
Then what are you still alive for?
That's harsh.
You placed a
What
curse
about
on
Leona?
Scarlet
What
and
about her?
died.
I don't
Just as you
know
intended.
actually anything about Leona.
What unfinished business do you have left?
A curse?
Yes, a curse. Scarlet was always obsessed with becoming stronger.
Oh,
Just like Rose. Or, if only Rose were here.
you're fine.
She was always muttering things like that, thinking no one heard her. The curse you placed on Scarlet gave her the strength to push forward. And it all worked out in the end.
Aww.
But as her sister, that's not something you should have done.
Well,
You're right. That's why I'm still alive. Strictly speaking, I cannot die without Mirror's permission, and I could disappear at any moment on her whim. But the reason I'm obeying Mirror and trying to stay alive is because I don't think I've ever given Scar anything good.
aww.
I ruined the squad in the name of helping her, and made her kill her own sister by her own hand. I've come to realize what a pathetic and awful sister I was,
Damn.
so I want to make it up to her somehow. I thought, if I kept living, maybe I'll get a chance someday. But it's not easy. I've never done a single thing right by her, so I really don't know. I don't know what I could ever do for her.
Why not meet with her?
That will never happen. Showing up in front of Scarlet in my current state wouldn't do her any good.
Yeah.
I will simply resign myself to the life I'm living. Do what I can for her, if the opportunity arises. Then I'll disappear quietly. If Scar learned about the state I'm in, she would reach out without hesitation. But the fact is, I'm a broken sword. A blade that wounds whoever holds it. You get it, don't you?
Very well. I won't say a word to Scarlet.
Thank you. Well, since fate brought us together like this, tell me more about Scar. How did she end up joining the Goddess Squad? The strongest squad there is. And what has she accomplished since then?
Alright. It's a bit of a long story.
It's kind of a long
Then
story.
Keep it to the parts about Scar. I'm not big on long stories.
Yeah. No way, and Rose's voices echo around them. As Nayuta and Mira walk on, listening.
They seem to be getting along.
How far dost thou intend to lead us? I confess, this leisurely stroll through the heart of enemy territory does not sit well with me.
Not much further now. We wouldn't be able to go any further than that anyway.
So thou hast been here all this time?
That's right. I've been here ever since Eden. There's work to be done after all.
Then didst thou not see my replicas? There ought to have been at the very least several score.
Several score.
Beats me. Maybe they're all dead?
But she hasn't got their
When the
nymph
replica
back.
doth perish, its nymph returneth unto me. Such a thing hath not occurred even once.
Is that so? I haven't the faintest idea.
I don't believe you, you're smiling.
I see. Is it still intact?
Of course. That's why the lift is in operation. The ultra-massive core is very much intact.
The
It's
fucking
in much
what?
better shape than anticipated.
Who doth maintain it?
It's left alone. It was designed to run itself after all. By
The
you,
the what?
I might
The
add.
what? The what? The what?
The Ark and the lift each hold one of the twin cores. The moment either is destroyed, mutual destruction follows. And in close proximity to one another, the resulting resonance would destroy them both. Quite the troublesome design.
There was surely reason behind its design. Yet we failed to uncover that reason, and we erred in wielding forces unknowable in heedless fashion.
Just so you know, mutual destruction is not an option. It might have been a viable choice in the past, but not now with the Queen in the picture. Humanity,
think-
stripped of its sanctuary, against the Queen. The outcome is obvious, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god.
This I know.
Do you think Nayuta built the one in the Ark too?
Don't these things get tired of this?
Oh my
This
god.
is going great! I
You
will
might embrace us.
And they were built before the raptures invaded. Hi Mercedes. Hi, how are you? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind.
We've won. Happy now.
Fuck.
I just love those clouds.
It's so much lore. They just keep dropping it on my head. So it makes a lot of sense that the snow crane event happened just before this,
Is this
when
not
you get to
the-
go see the
What a
core.
hassle.
Are you CP Mercedes?
Alright, this is as far as we go.
And the box.
I don't recommend going any further. We might get caught.
By your efforts, we have come thus far without great peril. To know the lay of the land beforehand shall alone prove of great service.
Take it all in before you return. That's the only way you'll
Our
even
unit
stand a
is fucking
chance
huge.
of winning.
Sounds like you're saying we'd lose if we fought now.
Of course. You have absolutely no chance of winning right now.
I thought that was a Dorothy
You're
line.
lucky that the Queen is focused on rebuilding her strength now. Do you honestly think you could stop her if she went after Eden and the Ark this very moment? While she gathers strength, you must do the same. By any means necessary. I am backing the losing side here. Siding with the Queen would make things so much easier. And yet, I'm going this far because I genuinely want you to win. So please, don't disappoint me.
Talk
Promise.
is cheap. Give us something useful to work with.
Fine. That's the reason I brought you here anyway. Rose,
All right.
Rose heads to a corner, then proceeds to perform a peculiar sequence of steps.
Oh! Hast thou brought us thus far merely that Sword Maiden might unveil some secret dance techniques?
Sword Warden.
Come to think of it, Red Hood did a tap dance the day we first met Scarlet.
I told you we should have changed this.
what's the harm? Besides, this way, no one will find out by accident either.
Yeah, she's super dead. The moment Rose completes her steps, the corner crackles to life. A human-sized container emerges.
Optical camouflage, huh?
Would you mind opening it?
Bodyguard. I'm nothing but an errand girl.
I have no physical body. I don't have much of a choice.
She sounded kind of sorry. Rose presses a button on the container. With a hiss, the contents are revealed. Steel legs clad in
Red shoes.
I kept them safe, as you can see. I tried everything I could to make replicas with them, but they don't seem compatible with Rapture technology. Take them. Perhaps they'll come in handy somehow.
This shall prove of considerable aid.
That's what I thought.
Dude, that bitch never
And
fought with
take
them. I
one
don't know
more
what the
thing with
fuck
you.
they can even do.
Rose, if you could.
Rose retrieves a small bag from inside the container and hands it to Snow White.
What's this? It's really heavy.
It's a brain shelter.
Oh,
Brain
fuck.
shelter?
Liberalio's head is inside.
What?
I don't know what possessed Liberalio, or why. But she proposed to the Queen a dialogue with humanity. I'll admit, I had some hope myself. I figured it might get through to the Queen even just a little, given it was coming from her second daughter.
Nope.
But the Queen truly is a monster. Liberalio's words fell on deaf ears, although I honestly doubt dialogue was ever possible with her in the first place. She tore off Liberalio's head, frozen in ecstasy after meeting her beloved mother. She kept only the body that had the core, and tossed the head away like trash. That's what I retrieved.
Yet heretics possess the capacity for regeneration
Only with
by
the
means
core.
of their core.
Yep.
There's no core in her head. Unlike in Devilia, Liberalio didn't do something as grotesque as implanting a core fragment in her head.
Honestly, maybe she
But
should
her
have.
brain is still alive. It should be enough to create a human imposter, at the very least.
Oh, she's gonna
That
hate
is,
that.
When Eden has the technology to do so, of course.
But
She's
they
a
have- we
heretic
have
who
her
spent
head,
nearly a century
we have
slaughtering humans
red
on the
shoes.
surface.
Fuck.
Such vast combat experience must mean she'll have a wealth of information. She's also one of my greatest works. So even turning her into a standard pseudo-human won't be a loss. We need every asset we can get. Don't you think?
Yeah.
All right. It's time for you to leave. We stuck
What
strictly
makes
to
a
inconspicuous
heretic?
routes, but if we stay too long, we're bound to get caught. See them back safely, Rose. They'll start to suspect
it
something
in
if
their
I'm away
core?
from my post for too long.
Yes.
If they plug her
I
into
guess
a
the
new
saying's
body, she'll
true.
just be normal?
When the cat's away, the mice come out to play.
The queen not present at this moment?
Yes. Remember how I mentioned those new raptures use dark matter as a power source? She's gone to gather some.
Oh god.
The Maleficent Beast Quartet.
That's right.
Oh no.
She went to steal the dark matter that the four beasts painstakingly scraped together.
Uh-oh. Well, I think that the four beasts shouldn't be there. I think it's okay. I think it's fine.
Queen.
I thought one of the requirements was corruption and awareness to side with the queen. Corruption is a code injected into them by a rapture, a specific rapture. Oh my god, look at that thing. So I wonder if it just
But we've still got a
injects
long way
into
to
their
go.
core, and that's what tells their brain
Let's hurry.
to side with the
There
queen.
is work to be done when we get back.
You think?
Tis a meeting with the foe.
Are you ready?
My baby
Yeah, there's nothing in particular I need to pack.
What about you, Bahamut?
I, the incomparably clever Bahamut.
I need you to
am
shut
not
up.
yet
Oh, I
finished
forgot how much I
preparing.
dislike.
I can't decide which book to take.
What book?
Don't you know? Books are nourishment for the mind. No matter where one goes, books are an absolute necessity.
Bahamut. Why are you always reading books?
Knowledge is a weapon, Levi. One must always keep it sharp.
Your
I think I have
knowledge is
a
weapon,
deep-seated
all right.
hatred of her
Something you
because
fling
of
around that leaves people dazed.
I know people that are like her.
Precisely. It's gratifying to be surrounded by fellows who truly understand.
I'm surprised you actually agreed to help the young man.
I promised him I would. And from what I hear, something major happened. Come to think of it, you visited Eden before, right? So you're already familiar with this place?
Oh yeah, she did.
Sure, I've been there before. But I doubt they'll welcome me with open arms.
What did you do?
Let's just say we got off to a rocky start.
A rocky
We're
start, girl.
doomed. We'll be lucky if we don't get intercepted along the way.
Well, the young man probably gave Eden a heads up already. We should be fine.
Yeah, I guess it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right?
Why? Are you nervous?
I mean, kind of.
I don't blame you. We've kept to ourselves this whole time without dealing with anyone else whatsoever. If it weren't for Grave, that might still be the case.
Brave.
Still, we got along well enough with Enichiro's group and the young man's crew, even if it was only briefly. Eden won't be any different.
True. You're right.
First meeting jitters are perfectly natural. But conversation is the cornerstone of evolution.
Oh my
New
god.
encounters beget new dialogue and the exchange of new knowledge. I, the brilliant Bahamut, can hardly contain my excitement. I await the magnificent moment, my profound knowledge
that not what Behemoth
and
said?
Edens converge.
Are we seriously taking her with us? I'd say a fight's liable to break out before long.
We have to bring her. What choice do we have? But what's taking those two so long?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
Ziz
running
and
pretty late today.
only one. Ziz lands from the air. My baby! The girl hanging from Ziz's neck climbs down to the ground.
It's fun. Seeing new places is nice, isn't it? Oh, new place, Morrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's my turn, right? I'll take you somewhere completely new.
Yay, yay!
What is wrong with her?
What's wrong?
She
I,
could
the
throw a
erudite
fucking
Bahamut,
world-ending
shall
temper
enlighten
tantrum.
You. The child currently requires sleep.
Hug me.
Aww.
Okay, come here.
Ziz wraps her arms around the girl. And the girl buries her face into Ziz's chest.
Fluffy.
Yeah, me too, girl. Me too.
Oh, really? What do I do? I feel like I'm gonna cry.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Are you all packed?
Packed? For what?
She
We're
forgot.
leaving today. Remember?
Oh, right. We were going to Eden.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Hurry up and get ready. I'll hold her.
Okay.
All right.
She does
come
not
on.
have a big enough chest for that. Leviathan reaches out toward the girl nestled in Ziz's arms. She stares silently at Leviathan. Her gaze travels down toward Leviathan's chest.
Heart. No like.
Yo.
You little brat!
Come here. I'll hold you.
The girl settles into Behemoth's arms, tucks her head in and nuzzles against her.
Fluffy.
Fluffy!
Yeah. Fluffy, isn't it?
The girl turns her head and looks at Leviathan.
Hi.
Ugh, I swear.
She just called her
I'll-
flat.
Levi.
What?
Bahamut looks at Leviathan, then nods silently.
Stop nodding like you've got some secret. It's annoying.
Levi?
What? What is it?
Oh, I'm packed and ready.
Let's go then.
But she just
She's
fell
doing her
asleep.
best here.
Let's be quiet then. If she wakes up, we'll take turns transforming and giving her rides. If we don't let her ride while we're transformed, she'll throw a fit.
Oh, okay. This is kind of fun. It's like taking turns driving on a road trip.
A road trip.
This is a family trip, all right.
Yeah.
The four beasts walk on. Leviathan glances back. The White Ark, once a ritual space built for the creation of a queen, a place that has since become their home. It was wrecked by Liberalio, but even the process of restoring it was enjoyable. For some reason, Leviathan feels a twinge of regret.
We'll be able to come back. It's our home, after all.
Yeah. You're right.
Well... The four beasts continue onward. After walking for a long time, they stop. Before them stands the Thing, who looks at them with a smile.
What is
Oh, hell
that?
no. Oh, no, not
A
with
human
only one.
imposter? But something feels off.
The Thing closes the distance in an instant. Her gaze locks onto the girl in Behemoth's arms. Behemoth reflexively turns and shields the girl. A thunderous roar echoes out. Oh. Behemoth collapses to her knees, the upper half of her body now missing. The girl, flung aside, lies on the ground staring at the lower half of Behemoth that remains. She crawls over and touches the core lying on the floor.
Ma.
The Thing looks down at the girl and raises her foot. A fire ignites in the eyes of Leviathan, Ziz, and Bahamut.
Get your foot away!
What are you?
You'll pay for this!
They don't even know that she's a queen. Black light bursts forth, staining the White Ark. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I hope that that little girl is stronger. They all just started talking at the same time.
From torment free, I shall attain enlightenment.
Coughing baby. Atomic bomb or coughing baby.
Happy now.
Honestly, like, that's the fight right now.
Very well. Let's go.
Ugh, what a hassle.
You're telling me I have 2 stages left and this shit's gonna take me 3 hours? What do you mean?
Encounter.
What do you mean? Ziz. Ziz does not move. Her wings have been completely torn apart. Bahamut is motionless. Half of her upper body has vanished. Leviathan's body is grotesquely contorted in several places. She writhes in agony.
Hurt?
Run! Oh, run! Go! Don't fight! Run! Away! No!
The Thing steadies her breathing. She shakes off the dark matter clinging to her body. Her gaze sweeps across the 4 beasts scattered on the ground, then settles on the girl standing in their midst.
You, bad girl.
Bad girl. The ground beneath the girl begins to turn black. It continues to spread wider and wider. As Leviathan sinks into the blackness, she desperately shouts.
No! You must
The baby mad as hell.
fight! Run!
The 4 beasts sink into the blackness created by the girl. Gigantic wings unfurl and drill shafts and pincers rise up from the ground. The Thing charges forward. A massive arm surge up from the ground and latches onto the Thing's legs. She tries to shake them off but cannot, for their strength is tremendous. The girl's pincers strike ferociously at the immobilized Thing. The Thing staggers, then tears off the hands gripping her with sheer force. She catches the swinging pincers and twists. With a sickening crunch sound, the pincers warp and shatter. The Thing drives her fist into the girl's torso. Part of the girl's upper body disappears with a thunderous boom, but it regenerates almost instantly. A massive pillar is summoned. Simultaneously, another swarm of arms rise up once more. The Thing takes her stance. The girl lashes out with her pillar and arms with a ferocity that could tear her opponent asunder. Meanwhile, the thing wildly throws her fists, intent on pulverizing anything in her path. The girl's dark matter and the thing's fists collide over and over. Shockwaves ripple outward, the pseudo-arcs, buildings tremble, and the ground splits open. The fierce stalemate continues until balance is broken by the thing. A low kick aimed at the girl's legs tears them clean off. The girl crumples to the ground, her legs gone. The thing rains down punches from above. Under the barrage of fists, the girl panics. This is something she has never felt before.
Hurt.
Black light erupts. The thing looks up at the black spire that has suddenly risen before her. Beams of light pour down from the spire, and black thorns rain down like a storm. The thing swiftly evades the projectiles, but it's useless. They're simply... God, I can't read in time. Too many of them. A beam catches her in the torso and sends her staggering. The attacks that had been spreading in all directions now concentrate solely on the thing. For the first time since inhabiting this body, the thing adopts a defensive stance. Beams of light and black thorns crash down upon her. After raining down attacks for a long while, the girl looks downward. The thing is on one knee, staring up at her. Oof.
Die.
Oof. Oof. Massive pincers, pillars, and drill shafts burst from the spire, all of them pointed downward. The thing looks up at the colossal black spire looming before her. She shifts her gaze to her own body, then back at the spire, and back to herself. Fury spreads across her face. At that moment, Leviathan comes flying out of the black spire.
Stop! Enough. No more fighting!
Yeah.
Bye.
That baby is the queen. The girl points at the thing.
Bad girl.
Bad girl. Hi.
No! Don't kill her!
Yes, kill her. That's what we
You
want.
don't need to do that. Leave the fighting to us. So just stop. All
They
you
don't
have
know
to
who
do
she is the worst
sneak
part.
bites of grilled fish, hitch rides on us, and go for walks. Just snuggle up and sleep in our arms. You don't have to fight.
She hurt you. Bad girl.
We're fine. We're not hurting anymore. So don't. Let's just go. Let's go. Okay?
Just wait till they find out that that was the queen.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not smiling anymore. The back spire disappears and the four beasts are left floating in midair.
Ziz! Yeah!
Ziz's wings spread wide. She carries everyone and quickly takes flight. The thing watches them go with fury etched across her face.
We almost died back there.
She literally just tried to kill a kid. By the
Even
way.
after transforming.
What was that thing? It looked like a pseudo-human.
It certainly had the appearance of one, but it was unbelievably strong.
What even was that thing?
Sorry. Excuse me.
Even I, the ever-astute Bahamut, cannot say.
Cannot say.
Ma.
Yes. Yes, you saved us. Thank you.
I scold bad girl.
I love her.
No more fighting, though. Okay?
No promises.
No.
Don't you dare do it.
No.
What the? This kid is getting more defiant by the day.
Yeah, that's what kids
You
do.
hurt my sisters. I'll kill them all.
Good.
Don't like you hurting. Don't like bullies.
She's so sweet. I love her.
All the same, I don't want you fighting. Please? Okay.
Please? Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. She's sleepy. The girl had fallen asleep in Leviathan's arms. Leviathan looks down at her with a troubled expression.
Levi?
Yeah.
Why are you telling her not to fight? She's so strong. She might have won that fight earlier.
You're right. She is strong. Unbelievably
She is.
so.
She's embracing the mom life.
Then
She's literally made to fight.
why-
I mean, I don't know why you're stopping
No
her from
parent
doing it.
wishes to see their
guess.
child fighting.
Oh, well, I guess that's true. But there are times when fighting is the only solution. At least to protect ourselves.
Levi, Tell me what you're thinking.
She's strong. Too strong. With her power, she could probably solve most things. She could take anything she wants, without exception. She won't even need to control her emotions. She could just unleash them alongside her power. And that can't happen. It mustn't. If she repeatedly uses her power every time she wants something, she'll turn into a real monster.
True.
But why not? Why don't you want her to become a monster? Is it because you promised Siren her power would only be used for good?
That's part of it. That kid. We made her. She had no say in her creation. After selfishly bringing her into this world, we can't ask her to use her powers for our sake.
Yeah, you can.
We can't ask her to become a monster for us. But... damn it!
Why are you crying?
I didn't want her to fight. I don't know if we're even capable of it, but I wanted her to live in a world where none of that exists.
No.
She's the child
What did you
we
get?
created. I want her free from all of that. I just wanted her to live
drawing
happily.
of a fish. Hell
And
yeah.
in the end,
Oh wait, no. What did you get? Oh, eternity. The girl wakes up. She lifts her head to look at Leviathan.
Why? Cry?
She reaches out and wipes Leviathan's tears.
this is why I keep crying.
The child will grow up right. She won't become a monster. Ever.
Good.
Yeah, we can do it. Let's make sure of that.
She is precious.
Do
She
you
must be
know what
protected at all
distinguishes
costs.
a monster from something that isn't? It's the presence or absence of knowledge.
I think you're dumb.
I, in all my astonishing wisdom, will impart all my knowledge unto this child. I shall personally see to it that she becomes a person of intellect.
Oh, she's doomed. I can already tell this is going to end badly.
God.
We face this foe with steadfast hearts.
I like the mom arc, the mom sister mom arc.
Let me catch my breath.
Do you guys keep catching fish worth so much
Now let
like
us continue
coins?
forth upon our journey.
Okay, so this is chapter 46, and this is the final boss.
Is this
So
not
you're telling
path?
me that there's so much in between story that it's gonna fill up an hour and a half or more? That's what you're telling me?
All right, everyone. Get in
Great.
line.
Great. Awesome. Awesome.
You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Ah, well, indeed.
Well, indeed.
Feeling pushed around by Mirror? It can't
Do
be
you guys
helped.
think I should get popcorn
You
after
lost
the
so
boss?
many of your clones since that day. All of you lost a great deal of strength. Meanwhile, the Queen got a clean slate. And Mirror's been glued to her side, watching everything unfold. There's bound to be a gap in our intel, don't you think? Mirror wants to see where things are at for you all.
Popcorn and
Whether you
tissues?
truly
Fuck.
have the power to stand against the Queen.
Alright.
Stand against her? No, we're going to kill her.
She wants to make sure it's not all talk. If you have what it takes to be the ones who kill the Queen, Mirror will offer even more help than she does now. But if you're not...
No doubt she shall cleave to the Queen's side without a moment's hesitation.
You're
much
right.
I know.
Right. So don't disappoint her. She's devious, but incredibly capable. Having her as an ally is always an advantage.
Art thou not speaking rather too much?
Oh, don't you worry. Mirror probably sent me to see you off just so I'd tell you all this. She loves making others do the talking for her. She fancies herself a puppet master, tickling strings from the shadows. She's devious to the core, that mirror.
On that, I concur.
Nayuta,
What troubleth thee?
explain how you came to know this mirror.
Yeah.
She says she's helping us, but she's more like a rapture strategist than anything else. With how she talks about creating Liberalio, she's clearly been around for a long time. That means she had a significant hand in humanity's destruction. How did you end up allied with something like that?
What a predicament. If I were to lie, wouldst thou let it pass?
No. I need to
Fine.
know.
I'll believe it even if it's a lie.
What an even greater predicament this is. 'Tis a simple enough tale. When mine replicas did roam the surface in great numbers, seeking a means to fell the queen, 'twas young Lady Mirror who first approached me. By means of a nearby rapture, she did drive a corrupted thorn into me.
What?
Oh.
Fortunately, I am possessed of some small skill in the handling of nymph. Should the corruption be minor, I may address it by excising only the corrupted nymph. The drawback is that much information is thereby lost, yet I at least evade utter corruption. Young Lady Mirror witnessed this and did propose a deal. Having observed mine replicas that did linger nearby and the treating of my corruption, she divined the extraordinary nature of my ability and put forth her proposal. 'Twas a deal to strike down the queen together. I knew full well the sort of being young Lady Mirror was. How grave a threat she doth pose to humanity. How much suffering she hath wrought. Even so, I joined hands with her.
Why?
I coveted the knowledge too greatly to forego.
Yeah.
However many replicas I may possess, there is no means of learning the Rapture's inner affairs. Thus I joined hands with her, and much was brought to light.
I get it.
'Twould be a falsehood to claim I felt no self-reproach over that decision. Even so, to secure victory, I shall stoop to any deed.
Yep.
Any deed whatsoever. I had thought thou wouldst speak of the path to victory, yet thou dost refrain. How unexpected.
And are you sure you're okay? Very well. I respect your decision.
Many thanks.
Excuse me.
We're here. There's an underground tunnel from this point that'll get you out quickly. Stay safe. And if Scarlet happens to wake up, don't mention me.
That matter will not be resolved so swiftly, but very well.
All of you, get moving. Ego Vista has caught your Damn it.
Uh-oh. Oh. The sound of something tearing through the air echoes from the distance and rapidly approaches.
What sound be that?
This complicates things on so many levels. Let's evade for now.
We can't exactly run from something if we don't know what it is.
Just run.
Something enormous slams down. The ground splits and nearby buildings collapse. Snow White stares at the massive wall blocking her way. A towering wall, smooth and flat. The wall slowly lifts, revealing its end. It tapers gradually to a point.
A sword?
A big-ass sword.
A sword? A sword, you say? This?
The gigantic sword swings again. This time it comes down aimed directly at Snow White. 7 dwarves unleashes fire. An explosion hits the descending blade, knocking it off course. Snow White quickly takes to higher ground. Beyond the dust cloud, the vague silhouette of a giant approaches slowly.
A sword strike? From that distance?
Snow White stands ready with 7 dwarves, waiting for the dust to clear. As the dust thins, a giant silhouette appears. A wide-brimmed hat, a single sword, wings on her back. Snow White stares vacantly at the form, an unmistakable imitation of someone. And just like Altruia, the doppelganger before her provokes a great sense of rage in her. This is sacrilege. The desecration of her comrades who risked their lives in battle. Snow White's eyes blaze as she clenches her teeth. Without any further hesitation, she unleashes her attack.
I'll kill you! I'll
kill every single one of you!
Damn. What's it look like? Let me see it. Oh shit. Stop hitting it. I want to see it.
Swiftly.
Am I gonna fail if I don't do that? Girl, I don't know how that bunnies work.
This is going great!
What the fuck? What? That's crazy. So she just has a fucking wall mechanic? Goddamn sword.
It's over.
With splash damage? Yeah.
Now, let us
Big
rest
rap.
together, Commander.
What the? She got a fatty. What the fuck? Her eyes are driving me insane.
Splendid. Truly splendid.
I don't like this.
Never have I fought so earnestly. Not since the day of my birth.
Why is there handprints
No,
on her arm?
I am newly born into the world.
Stop laughing.
Young Lady Scarlet's and Young Lady Isabel's weapons. I would fain give the applause. Alas, I only have but one arm. Most vexing.
Fuck you.
I shall clap with mine mouth instead. Thou shalt have to make do.
What do you mean by that?
You lunatic.
Fucking psycho.
I must confess, transforming doth dull the pleasure of the slice of mine blade. 'Tis less like a cut and more a bludgeoning.
She does have a more human
Only in this
face.
body can I truly feel the joy of
Her
cutting
waist
something
snatch.
down. A poorly made thing, this body.
Yeah, she talks like Scarlet. Snow White fires a
Oh.
barrage of missiles. Ego Vista's arm detaches. The sword it's holding lashes out like a whip. With precise cuts, it slices through the incoming missiles before they can even explode. The sword then swings towards Snow White's head. Snow White tilts her head slightly, evading the strike.
My apologies. 'Twas a reflex. My name was merely to deflect the explosives. Though thou art not blameless either, attacking in the midst of conversation. Doth such conduct not violate the way of the sword?
I'm not fighting
Spare
with
us
a
the
sword.
falsehoods.
'Tis plain to any soul that strike was aimed with intent.
Nay, nay. 'Twas a mere mishap, as I said.
Ego Vista vanishes. Then lands between Nayuta and Snow White.
Ambushes are not my specialty.
The sword swings wildly. Nayuta and Snow White both block and evade, but are grazed and sliced.
Blast! Ugh.
Precisely refined close quarters combat. Neither Snow White nor Nayuta have experience against a sword-wielding opponent. They couldn't have. Against raptures, gunfights are the standard. Some raptures do engage in close combat, but their attacks are nothing more than straightforward physical aggression. But Ego Vista plays mind games. She targets blind spots and vital points. Nayuta knows self-defense, but not at the level to face a master like this. Against a master of the blade, neither can mount a single counterattack. Sword meets sword. Rose blocks Ego Vista's strike.
Well, well. If it isn't Mirror's puppet, what exactly dost thou think thou art doing?
Who knows? Perhaps facing a sword wielder after so long stirred my spirit.
A hollow husk with no blood to boil. What rubbish dost thou speak?
Ugh.
Rich words coming from something that imitates humans.
Their blades clash. From a distance, Mirror watches.
This is no good. They really are completely helpless. Even with half their forces remaining. They're struggling this much against a single newborn heretic.
She uses a sword, it's
Altronia's
not their
retreat
fault.
was likely due to that strange wall. These new raptures will just keep getting better. The Queen will secure the dark matter, and those half-baked things aren't going to pose an obstacle to her. Eden is still devastated, and the Ark shows no sign of mobilizing.
I genuinely
On
thought
top
all
of
of
that,
these lines were
Marion's
Dorothy.
gene is now in the Queen's hands. I've decided. It's a shame to abandon everything I've invested, but the Queen is on a whole other level. Perhaps her descent was the problem from the start. There's no other choice. This is the right call.
What do you mean by that?
What a waste. Both Marion and the Ark. Such a shame. After all that effort I've put in. The Queen obtaining a new body was the deciding factor. Otherwise, she could have been stopped. Right. Time is infinite. I'll just have to look for the next opportunity.
This bitch, with a quiet crackle of static, near vanishes. Rose and Ego Vista's blades clash in a flurry of exchanges. They are evenly matched, but one side begins to falter. The difference in physical specs is overwhelming, but the difference in swordsmanship is overwhelming enough to cancel it out. Rose drives Ego Vista back.
Impossible! How?
You were going on about the way of the sword. You should know how meaningless ideals are when they're bereft of power.
Silence, thou empty husk!
Yeah. Ego Vista swings her blade in desperation. Her movements are wide and sweeping, the kind that happens when emotion overtakes the body. Rose ducks and raises her blade. All she needs to do is lightly deflect and charge forward to pierce the core.
As expected, nothing beats Scar's swordsmanship.
Ego Vista's blade drives deep into Rose's upper body. Rose collapses.
A pity.
Man.
The sword was too worn, too frail to endure my strikes.
Does
That
she
it
not
should
have
end
two
thus.
arms?
I find it nothing short of regrettable.
She has that big one and then one right next to it. Sword White levels. Sword White. Hi Tesla Caps, how are you? Snow White levels her gun at the stunned Ego Vista. She glances towards Nayuta to call for backup, but sees her staring into the distance, her face frozen
We
in
are
horror.
undone, just as I feared.
She
Ought
did
not
say
have joined
that.
hands with an outsider.
Snow White follows Nayuta's gaze. Oh, dozens of glowing red orbs of light hurl towards Nayuta. What is happening? What the fuck is that?
Mantra!
A thunderous roar echoes in the distance, sending vibrations rippling through the air. The sounds slowly draw closer.
Nayuta, what's happening?
Mount Mantra and make haste. Retreat, I say!
Nayuta!
When my
Retreat?
replicas perish, their nymph returns unto me. The scores of replicas whose whereabouts were lost here have felled their end whilst afflicted with corruption.
Then those lights.
Corruption of nymph! That light yonder! Mine own nymph, now corrupted! It comes for me. There is no evading it.
Then you...
Go at once. No more words.
She's gonna... No! Mantra crashes through the wall. Snow White hesitates. She locks eyes with Nayuta.
Fret not, I beseech thee. There is no shortage of what may replace me.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Understood.
Do not... They're not gonna kill her. Snow White mounts Mantra. The beast gallops off. Snow White's gaze turns to the fallen Rose. Ego Vista stares at the ground as if dejected. While Mantra gallops on, Snow White bends down and lifts the battered Rose. With Snow White and Rose aboard, Mantra leaves the area in an instant. Nayuta watches the ominous red lights converging on her.
Mirror, things shall not unfold according to thy will.
Nayuta presses her palms together, light bursts from her body.
Though mine original self be forfeit here, there is no want of replicas to succeed me.
Ego Vista's blade smashes into Nayuta's face, sending her tumbling across the ground. Nayuta's vision swims as she's struck by the flat of the sword.
Self-destruction? How terribly boring.
Mirror!
Oh my god.
I've had my eye on you for quite some time. There's no better material for a puppet than you.
No!
I've always coveted you for that. I should mention about your clones. I've already taken care of them, in case things came to this. Injecting corruption directly into your body would be pointless. You would only cure yourself.
No!
But even you cannot withstand this much corruption being planted in your nymph.
Why can she not
Traitorous
just stop it?
Scum!
Don't look at me like that. I believed in you and cooperated with you in good faith. But I'm simply too disappointed. Please know that my feelings were genuine before.
Vile wretch! I swear I shall!
Sorry, but you should know. I'll do whatever it takes to win, too.
The red lights enter Nayuta's body. She struggles, but goes still after a moment. A short time passes. The red-eyed monk raises
How
to
do
her
you
feet.
feel?
It's fine.
This is exactly why corrupted puppets are so boring. Oh well. I'll just have to make do with your performance. Now then, could you call all your clones here?
No!
There's something I've been wanting to try for some time.
The red-eyed monk sits cross-legged and closes her eyes. Light rises upward. Watching that light, Mirror smiles. I don't like it here anymore. Access denied. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit, man. I had this goddamn story every fucking time I think it. Happy. Nope. Fuck you. Fuck you. All unmuted? Okay, perfect.
Very well. Let's
Very
go.
loud. Oh, the dang redeems don't work on this model. I was clearing the river lake. Nice. A few days later in Eden, Johan's mind is unsettled. Since the battle with the queen, there has not been a single day his heart has been at peace. That painful defeat weighs heavily on him. What happened afterward only made things more complicated. The corruption of Nayuta's true body.
This is devastating.
It'll be fine. Knowing her, she'll come out of this like it's nothing. Then right on cue, she'll waltz in looking smug as ever.
But you said she was corrupted.
Even that won't be a problem. I believe in Nayuta.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's trust
You just
or
gotta
just blind
believe.
optimism.
She may not have always told us everything, but she's always been thinking several steps ahead, and we've benefited from that numerous times. So things will be all right. I trust her.
Fine. Then I'll trust the monk too. Come to think of it, there's no way someone as conniving as her would be struck down like a dog.
Like a
She must
dog.
have something up her sleeve.
The rapture strategist called Mirror. The newborn raptures the queen is said to be creating. New heretics like Altruia and Egovista, there may be even more. There probably are. Liberalio, who arrived in Eden with only her head remaining. Rose, severely damaged, now unresponsive with only her brainwaves still active. An unidentified weapon, dubbed Red Shoes. So many new and unfamiliar things keep converging in Eden. Johan is conservative by nature. He is not accustomed to accepting things he doesn't have a full grasp on. His years spent on the surface have only pushed that tendency to an even greater extreme. Oh. Johan steps on something. He frowns and slowly lifts his foot. A sticky black liquid stretches between his boot and the floor. They're here! Johan's head hurts. He's afraid to open the door before him. But he can no longer ignore the noise from coming from outside, oh my god. After taking a short breath, Johan opens the door.
Hey, I told you not to eat every single thing you find.
They're here!
Who? Was it Ziz?
No, it wasn't me.
Then who was it?
Oh, sorry. I gave it to her. Was I not supposed to?
Papillon.
She refuses to eat her meals because she keeps snacking all the time.
Come on. Kids should be able to eat what they want.
You can't go through life just doing whatever you want. Sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do.
Wow, you're being all philosophical all of a sudden.
This is certainly heavy.
See? It's too heavy for you to lift, isn't it?
I said it was heavy. I didn't say I couldn't lift it.
Yeah.
Wow. A pseudo-human like you could lift my pincers?
It's no big deal. It's your turn.
You want me to lift your weapon? I could do that with one hand. What the? How do you carry all of this around?
Hell yeah.
With my strength,
Roll
of
white.
course.
The subarm distributes the weight. There's no way you could lift it with strength alone.
You little liar.
Even if the weight is distributed, I'm still lifting it with my own strength.
A valid point.
A
The total
valid
weight
point.
doesn't change simply because it's distributed. Allow me, the ever-astute Bahamut, to enlighten you. It's called the law of the totality of mass.
Okay.
There's no such law.
I was mistaken. Was it the law of weight conservation?
That's not a thing either.
And what would you know about that to act so smug?
She's a researcher.
Don't underestimate the brilliance of my intelligence.
She made the weapon.
Pardon me, but what are you reading?
A blank notebook. It used to be a book, but it became blank. I, in my infinite wisdom, absorbed all the knowledge in
I don't.
it, rendering it blank.
I've never heard of such a thing in my life.
Wow, check out her forehead, Cecil. It's so smooth.
Hey! Don't touch my forehead.
Goodness, you could practically use it as a mirror.
Oh my god.
Shine. It's blinding. Ow! My eyes! I mean, the sun is so blinding.
Bald. Johan's still here. The moment he opens the door, the troubling thoughts that had been swirling in Johan's mind vanish. His brain mobilizes every resource at its disposal in order to find a way to bring order to this chaotic situation. He combs through his memory and speaks the words he once used to resolve situations like these.
Be quiet.
But things do not quiet down at all. Johan's head pounds. He needs to resolve this situation one way or another. He quickly assesses what's happening. He approaches the source of the commotion, the person whom everyone is shouting at.
What is it?
Are you the leader?
You could say that, for the time being.
We need to sort some things out. You call yourselves the Four Beast, correct?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
You're heretics.
Yes.
Kind of.
Who created the Queen.
Indeed.
And you're her associates.
Yes.
You saddle up to just about anyone, don't you? I've been briefed about you ahead of time. You're...
Johan is startled by the sudden strange sensation against his leg. He looks down. A girl is clinging to his leg.
Hug me.
No.
My. Just a kid and already taken with a handsome face.
Johan ignores the girl and continues.
As I was saying, your
Hug me.
end goal is... I have a hard time believing you helped us out of
She is gonna throw a temper tantrum if you don't give her a damn hug.
will. So I need you to be clear about your intentions.
The music is making it so much
You're
worse.
aware of who we're going up against.
Johan bends down and lifts the girl up. Hell yeah, he holds her out at arm's length and looks at her.
Hug me.
I don't know how I'm supposed to hug you.
He doesn't know how to
Wrap
hug.
your arms snug around her.
Johan brings the girl into his embrace with stiff, awkward movements. She falls asleep almost instantly.
She's asleep.
You're right. She'll sleep in just about anyone's arms.
Do I have to keep holding her like this?
Yeah.
Yes. If you put her down, there will be hell to pay.
What do you mean by that?
She'll cry and scream and all that.
How long do I have to stay like this?
Probably until she wakes up.
I don't know if he knows. Probably. Johan looks down at the sleeping girl in his arms. The thoughts that had been tormenting him moments ago are completely gone. Focusing all his attention on holding the girl, Johan stood frozen in place. This is the first time Cecil has seen this side of Johan. She bursts out laughing in the end.
I have a clear picture of what's going on. We'll cooperate.
Do I need to remind you of who we're up against?
I feel like we told
There's
Denise
no
eventually.
need. We've met her. So, that was the queen? No wonder. What would happen if we leave her alone?
I have no idea at all. According to Snow White, she's establishing a new faction. Which means they intend to create a world of their own. Any notion of coexistence is just a pipe dream.
Leviathan stares at the girl asleep in Johan's arms.
That's reason enough. We're in.
Good.
Yeah, can they
So
like
we
hurry
just
up
wait
and all be
until
in the
the
same
young
place?
man contacts us?
For now, yes.
Understood. We'll wait then. Isn't she heavy?
No, I've gotten the hang of it.
I see.
The girl suddenly opens her eyes wide. She slips out of Johan's arms and runs off.
Where are you going? Honestly, I can't take my eyes off her for even a second.
Leviathan chases after the girl. Johan rises and follows. Without the slightest hesitation, the girl runs through Eden. Something about her path she's taking strikes Johan as strange. The place she's heading to is clearly. The girl quietly stares at Marian lying there as if asleep. She waves her hand in front of her face, but Marian does not wake. She reaches out and places her hand on Marian's chest. No heartbeat can be felt. The girl takes a step back and places her hand on her own chest. She feels 2 heartbeats. The girl continues to stare at Marian. What? What? No! No fucking way. Actually, what? Okay. Okay, sure. How the fuck do I unfriend someone? Settings. Is Babu gonna save the baby girl? Yeah. I am not very patient with this. It's fine. Okay. So I'll just clarify. I always say, like, can they all just be in the same place already? But I also know at the same time, if they didn't wrap all of these different plot lines up the way that they are, there would be so many complaints that there was unending, like, unresolved storylines. So they're actually doing a very good job, I think, even if it feels like it's taking forever. There's just a lot going on, and you don't want to not see the resolution. Mass-produced Nikke's open fire on Dorothy. Dorothy effortlessly evades the fusillade lost in
this must be because of the Queen.
What? Is she okay? The Ark's leadership must already know that the Queen has come to the surface. Information that is highly confidential. They're attacking me on grounds that I disclosed that information and stirred up unrest among the public. But this is not what I had in mind. One would expect leadership would summon me for a meeting or even an interrogation for leaking classified intel. I intended to make my case for the necessity of the Third Reclamation Surface War. Oh my god, hello? Third Surface Reclamation War. But of course, leadership couldn't possibly be swayed. But for the Nikkes who are completely kept in the dark and civilians who are equally uninformed, the mounting chaos within the Ark would have been more than enough to shake them to the core. I need to be the one who puts those fears to rest. It's impossible to explain everything to them as it were, so some degree of deception is necessary. That way, it will be easier to incite them. After all, what people want are visible facts and solutions. What lies beneath never fascinates them. The performance I've put on in the Ark until now should be sufficient to draw in both Nikkes and the people alike. But this I did not anticipate. I didn't think they would attack without warning. And in the middle of the city, no less.
What's going on?
Dobin. Dorothy avoids every bullet as they rain down on her. Citizens flee in terror or collapse to the ground. She moves carefully so no one gets hurt. Any casualties will prove fatal to her plan. Even the slightest association to what is going on would be just as fatal.
You little rat! Where are my damned reinforcements?
There is trash on the screen. The moment Dobin's shout fades, a swarm of mass-produced Nikkes appear. They open fire on Dorothy.
This could go on forever.
Dorothy dashes forward. Weaving the hail of bullets, she charges towards the mass-produced Nikkes spread into the formation. She does not draw her gun, instead using hand-to-hand combat, she takes them down one by one. With no knowledge of close quarters combat, the mass-produced Nikkes begin to fall. Dorothy keeps dropping them without pause.
Damn pilgrim!
Deputy Chief Dobin.
Oh, so you know who I am.
Information on the Ark's Commander-in-Chief and Deputy Chiefs is kept well hidden. With the
She's pretty
exception of
versatile.
yours, so it left an impression. Given the low security clearance, I assume you aren't anyone of significance. Am I right?
Damn.
I don't believe we've formally been introduced. Have we met before?
Like hell we have.
Has to be 8 feet tall.
Then, do you
Probably.
hold some personal grudge against me?
It's nothing personal. I'm acting on behalf of the Ark.
What did you say?
I've known about your little scheme all along. I won't let you have your revenge on the Ark.
Revenge on the Ark? What on earth are you...
You're part of the Goddess Squad. And
How does
you're
he
the
know
acting
that?
Leader, Dorothy.
How the hell does he know that?
That's right. You must want revenge, don't you? The Ark
I
should have
definitely
been
hate
yours,
Dobin more.
and yet there's no place for any of you in it. And I won't allow it. But as long as I, Deputy Chief Dobin, am here, you won't have your revenge on the Ark.
You... How do you know any of this?
Yeah. Seeing Dorothy's reaction, Dobin becomes certain. This is it. This is real. With this, he can make a name for himself. Dobin was born in the Outer Rim. He was raised by a father who dealt with the stress of a difficult life by beating him mercilessly. Don't make me feel bad. To this day, he's unsure if that man was truly his father. Perhaps that was simply what he wanted to believe. One day, while living hand-to-mouth as a collector, a central government soldier showed up in Ephialtes. Everyone groveled before the soldier and obtained food and money in return. Dobin polished the soldier's shoes out of curiosity, and the soldier gave him money. It was a large sum that would take 3 months of work to earn, but he turned down the money. Instead, he smiled and claimed he was only doing this because he enjoyed it. The soldier took an interest in this young boy from the Outer Rim, one who expected no compensation. The soldier stayed in Ephialtes for a month, putting Dobin to work as his errand boy. Dobin served the soldier wholeheartedly, and on the last day the soldier said to him, "Come to the Ark and serve me there." And so Dobin received an identification chip from the soldier and headed for the Ark. 1 month was all it took. The identification chip that everyone in the Outer Rim could only dream of had come to him simply because he served an unnamed soldier for a month. It didn't take long for him to realize that everything he so desperately desired in the Outer Rim is easily obtained in the Ark. Dobin lived as a citizen of the Ark before becoming a soldier. One day an opportunity arose for him to tour the Outer Rim, which he accepted without hesitation, I assume. He did so because he found himself missing his hometown. The moment he crossed the partition, however, Dobin was horrified. Had this place always been this filthy and dark? Someone approached him and polished his shoes. It was the man he used to call father. The man repeatedly bowed and polished Dobin's shoes, but had no idea who Dobin was. Dobin ground the man underfoot, then fled at the Outer Rim. He was ashamed that he comes from such a putrid cesspool. He despised himself for ever considering that place home, and for missing it even briefly. From that day on, Dobin became vitriolic in his disdain for the Outer Rim. He believed that if the Outer Rim disappeared, his shameful and disgusting past would disappear along with it. He proposed a policy targeting the Outer Rim to the central government. The policy called for isolating the Outer Rim and designating it as a dumping ground. The central government approved the proposal and gave Dobin full oversight. From the central government's perspective, the Outer Rim had always been a headache. But abandoned or not, it was still a place where people lived. But the policy Dobin presented treated the Outer Rim as a place bereft of inhabitants. If things went wrong, all blame could be pinned on Dobin. From the central government's perspective, there was no reason to refuse. The Outer Rim began to turn into hell. Dobin soon gained recognition for his role in resolving such a troublesome matter, and rose to a high-ranking position. From then on, Dobin directed all troublesome and unsavory matters into the Outer Rim. The place descended further into hell. Meanwhile, the quality of life in the Ark continued to rise. As a result of this repeated cycle, Dobin rose to the position of Deputy Chief. He felt on top of the world. That someone like him from the Outer Rim could rise all the way to the Deputy Chief. It felt like a dream. But that was where it ended. With the Ark stabilized, there was nothing left to dump in the Outer Rim. Whenever problems arose in the Ark, he engineered it to appear as the Outer Rim's handiwork, only to be repeatedly foiled by the Underworld, Queen and Exotic. He hears whispers behind his back. He's accused of selling his own hometown for a promotion, and now that he's without a scapegoat, he's powerless. Dobin begins to grow anxious. He had a dream to make the Ark his own personal fiefdom. The thought of an Outer Rim native standing atop the Ark filled him with unbridled joy. But he had no way of getting there. Save for his capacity for inhumane methods, Dobin had no real talent. His standing naturally began to erode and nobody acknowledged his worth. He was excluded from important meetings, and he was not even assigned a Nikke to his name. He concluded that both his position as deputy chief and his place as a soldier and citizens of the Ark were at risk if things continued. He needed to prove himself, but he was incompetent. That was when the pilgrim Dorothy arrived in the Ark. He found it suspicious. The timing was too conspicuous. Dobin became certain Dorothy had ulterior motives and began investigating her. When Dorothy left the Ark on an exploration mission to the Utopia, he went so far as to plant a bug on her to find out her motives. However, he learned nothing of significance, and there was no information about Dorothy anywhere in the Ark either. A Nikke without records shouldn't exist. After exhaustive inquiries, Dobin uncovered the existence of the Forbidden Library. His position as deputy chief made that a possibility. Dobin set out to comb through the Forbidden Library. However, the library's doors remained closed to him. Breaking in without authorization would be a death sentence, even for a deputy chief. Since there was no way to access the Forbidden Library, it would be granted to him. Dobin was left stomping his feet in frustration. After days of lurking around the Forbidden Library, he spotted a Nikke scoping out the same area. Dobin sensed that an opportunity would present itself in some form, and sure enough, something miraculous happened. There was a blackout in the Ark shortly after the Nikke who had been loitering came sprinting out with a book in hand. Dobin shot the Nikke. Guys, I gotta go. I think I'm done here. I think I'm over this. Let me read the chat really quick. I'm kind of pissed off. He was a bootlicker and kicked the ladder behind him. Yep, he's trash. That's why he was so pissed off when EH was like doing that shit. Dude, he fucking killed Irie. The way that they specified that he shot her in the head, so fucked up. I guess that's why we're not getting an Irie unit. After reading everything written in that book, Dobin let out a shout of triumph. All records from the Forbidden Library carry inherent credibility, so the contents of the book could be trusted. He became certain of Dorothy's intention. He was convinced if he killed Dorothy before she brought ruin to the Ark, his standing would solidify for good. Eliminating the instigator intent on destroying the Ark right before any damage occurred. Just imagining himself as the hero who averted the crisis and saved the Ark filled him with joy. Dobin, guardian of the Ark. While he yet stood, peace would reign in the Ark forever.
Answer me.
Dude.
How do you know any of this?
He read the fucking book. He knows that fucking idols are not allowed in the Ark. So what the fuck is his point?
Everybody in the Ark knows it. Why would you think I wouldn't know?
No, they don't.
And I know your motives, too.
They don't know that.
Goddess Squad. The goddess of victory.
No one knows who the Goddess Squad
Humanity's
is.
Hope. To think that you, one of those legendary Nikkes, could have fallen this far. Pathetic. We will never hand the Ark over.
I see. So you knew everything. So, what exactly do you plan to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? I eliminate the outsider who is trying to throw the Ark into chaos.
Yeah, but I don't think
Just
they know
one
who's in it
question.
either.
Why did you abandon us?
What are you talking about? You're the ones who abandoned the Ark.
Oh.
What did you say?
The Goddess Squad demanded far too much. You wanted half of the Ark and the seat of supreme authority. Free control over military forces and unlimited access to resources.
Nope.
You didn't care what happened to the citizens. All you did was constantly demand things to serve your own interests. You even threatened us with force. Fortunately, the Ark was strong enough to withstand your assault.
What's wrong
When
with that book?
defeated, all of you fled the Ark with your tails tucked between your legs. Despite all that, to honor your contributions, the Ark elevated you to myth, enshrined you in monuments, and passed down your legend through the generations. Instead of gratitude toward the Ark, this is how you repay us?
Have you ever seen us in person?
No. I was born in the Ark.
Oh yeah, were you?
I see. So that's how they recorded it.
Hold on. I can't read. I dropped my my popcorn, sorry. Okay, Dobin knows the whole truth. He knows the author of the Forbidden Library foresaw what fate awaited the Goddess Squad upon entering the Ark. What? He knows they took on the role of villain to prevent the goddess from being forgotten, and he knows why the goddesses end up the way that they did, but he doesn't say anything. What matters now is for him, the Ark's deputy chief, to take down the outsider blinded by revenge and earn his merit, so he must provoke Dorothy into giving him what he wants.
All units! This pilgrim has spread misinformation and incited unrest in the Ark. I want her captured alive. We must keep the Ark safe.
I'm confused. Is he just bluffing?
Everything we've built.
Because he's in front of people?
You have a way with words.
It's a battle of falsehood against falsehood. If the official narrative regarding the Goddess Squad is as Dobin says, then Burning Gum's passive treatment of her makes sense. But it doesn't matter. People whom Dorothy must appeal to are not those in power, but the Nikkes and the ordinary citizens. Dorothy holds irrefutable proof that the Queen has descended. Whatever Dobin says about Dorothy's true intentions will crumble before the undeniable physical disaster looming ahead. Both lies will come to light one day, but Dorothy is confident in her victory. If the truth is great enough, even the small lies mixed into it have a way of becoming the truth. To ensure that she'll come out on top when that decisive moment arrives, Dorothy decides she must first control public sentiment. Dorothy once again cuts through the mass-produced Nikkes. Escaping would be easy, as would subduing them. But I need to come off as the victim, since the public tends to side with the weak. I'll give them just enough of a fight and take some hits, but under no circumstances can I use my gun, and there must be absolutely no casualties. I must appear as someone targeted by the central government for telling the truth. Dobin's actions here will give the Nikkes and citizens the confirmation they need. Confirmation that the central government has been deceiving the Ark.
Why don't you take a nap?
Hi, Digi. Dorothy drives her knee into the abdomen of a mass-produced Nikke. The Nikke bends at the waist and groans. At that moment, oh fuck, the mass-produced Nikke explodes, sending fragments scattering everywhere. The Nikke beside her charges with a shriek and lunges at Dorothy, trying to grab her. Dorothy reflexively dodges and breaks the Nikke's stance. What is happening? The Nikke staggers, then detonates. Why are they exploding? That's gotta be a setup, right? Dorothy brushes a fragment of something from her face and realizes with certainty.
What a dirty trick.
What the hell? This pilgrim killed those Nikkes. All units, switch from suppression rounds to live ammunition.
Shit.
This pilgrim has no intention of cooperating.
I hate him so much. Like, honestly, I hate that they're making me not hate Dorothy as much. All the mass-produced Nikkes simultaneously replace their magazines and fire at Dorothy. But the bullets are the same as they were before. Everything was just for show. While dodging the bullets, Dorothy glares at Dobin.
You conniving pilgrim! You're bent on throwing the Ark into chaos, aren't you? But as long as I, Deputy Chief Dobin, still stand, you won't succeed.
His what? His stentorian shouts are clearly meant to be heard by everyone. Dorothy feels a rage boiling from within.
Do you have a death wish?
You'd even lay hands on a human? No matter how intensely you despise the Ark, isn't this going too far?
You're not human. Looking at the loathsome man before her spouting dribble, she considers perhaps breaking one of his legs wouldn't be so bad. She could stage it as an accident, make it look like he fell on his own. A mechanical sound echoes from above. Dorothy looks up. Rappy and I land together at broad 7 towards 0. We assess the situation. Fragments of fallen Nikkes lie scattered across the ground. Dorothy?
It wasn't me.
I know. I'm asking what happened. Dorothy looks at Dobin.
Were you the one who talked?
About what?
About me. To that human.
Of course not. Why would I go around talking about that so carelessly?
The counters! The Ark's beacon of hope. You've arrived just in time.
I hate him so
Pilgrim,
much.
it's over. Give up now.
Have you come to stop me? Yes, I see. In the end, you're all
yeah, why the
same.
fuck would I talk to that guy?
It seems like your patience is wearing thin. Considering how much Dobin is provoking you, perhaps you were considering breaking his leg and staging it as an accident?
I don't know how things got to this point, but I think we should talk things over first.
That is what I intended. But the other side does not seem so amenable to the idea.
What? Hey, you! Aren't you here to back us up?
No, like, Jesus. We came to take Dorothy with us.
You fool! Take a good look at this carnage. That pilgrim has already killed 2 of my precious Nikkes. Invaluable assets to the Ark.
That's impossible. Dorothy doesn't use explosives. It looks to me that those Nikkes exploded from the inside out. As if someone planted bombs in them beforehand.
You idiot! A little success and suddenly you can't see what's right in front of you. This pilgrim is set on overturning the Ark. And you're defending her?
Yes, I am siding with Dorothy.
You traitor! You have no idea what she's really capable of.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend. I would say I know her better than you do, Deputy Chief.
Filthy traitors! A lot of you! I'll see you all court-martialed and hanged.
Oh yeah.
You say I don't know her true colors? It's you who doesn't.
I'll see you when you go through the
I'll
feed
show you
tube
what
to the
kind of
fucking
creature
floor,
that
dude.
pilgrim
Shut up.
Really is. Come out!
At Dobin's gesture, the formation parts. Numerous mass-produced Nikkes step forward. They are all Product 23 model Nikkes. All of them remove their visors to reveal familiar necklaces around their necks.
No way.
Memories from aboard the Utopia come rushing back to me. The image that held Dorothy captivated, a name surfaces. Pina. No, something is different. The mass-produced Nikkes who have stepped forward each wear anxious expressions. They glance around nervously, their gaze is wavering. They're all individual Nikkes. They cautiously turn their eyes towards Dorothy. Up until now, I've never seen Dorothy wear that expression. Seeing Dorothy's face, Dobin celebrates inwardly. The name he heard spoke through the wiretap while Dorothy was abroad the Utopia. Pine. The same one confirmed in the book from the Forbidden Library. Whoever this is, she's clearly someone important to Dorothy, so he dug through old records to learn everything he could about her. Fortunately, the book from the Forbidden Library even detailed her final demise. From there, he mobilized as many Product 23 models as possible. He prepared and equipped them with the same necklace seen in the photo. Now he'll send them hurtling towards Dorothy, then kill them all. If Dorothy becomes angry, good. If she loses reason, even better. If she comes charging at him to kill him, it'll be perfect. In that moment, she'll become the Ark's public enemy #1. The Nikkes at his side are equipped with energy shields, rated against optical weapons. Dorothy uses optical weapons, favoring precision low-output shots over high-output ones. The shields should hold against her shots well enough. And in the process, Dorothy's weakness will become fully exposed. After that, everything will fall into place. He'll take down Dorothy, the pilgrim with unclear motives who poses a clear threat. It will be easy to frame her for attempting to overthrow the Ark, especially because she's a well-known pilgrim. Then Dobin will be recognized for his efforts for saving the Ark from danger. He recalls Dorothy's reaction earlier. Drunk on the feeling of victory, Dobin smiles for the first time in a while. I don't fully understand the relationship between Pina and Dorothy. Even so, one thing is certain. Pina is more precious to Dorothy than anyone else. And the image of that very person is standing before her now. This is an act of desecration, a vile one at that. It is trampling with muddy feet in the sacred space of a stranger's cherished memories.
Go.
Yeah, honestly, just fucking kill him. A mass-produced Nikke resembling Pina hesitates, but then rushes forward. She spreads her arms towards Dorothy and forces a smile. Dorothy stands frozen, staring blankly at the sight before her. The Nikke approaches.
Dorothy.
And she explodes. Rappy. Rappy, Rappy.
Roger. Putting a bullet in that bastard's head now.
Subdue Dorothy. Dorothy draws her gun. She aims it directly at Dobin. Rappy rushes in and grabs Dorothy's gun.
Let go.
Wait!
Fall back.
Roger. Let go, I said.
7 Dwarf 0 activates and Rappy withdraws from the area with Dorothy in tow. I glare at Dobin.
You fool! What do you think you're doing?
Thank you for the lurk.
Traitorous scum! How dare you protect the Ark's enemy?
I hate him. You don't expect your death to be clean.
What?
I run in the direction Rappy and Dorothy flew off toward. Anise, Neon, change of location.
What? But we're almost there. Then where do we go?
Head toward the hospital. I'll send you the exact location later.
See you later, Master.
I cut the transmission and break into a full sprint. Awful. Absolutely awful. I sprint in the direction Rappy and Dorothy are headed. The only problem is I don't know the exact location either. Just listen. There! Rappy tumbles across the ground. From a distance, I catch sight of Dorothy pulling away.
Commander!
Rappy, are you okay?
Take cover!
Dorothy fires wildly. I quickly hurl myself to the side. The optical rounds scrape across the ground. She fired a gun?
She's lost her mind.
Dorothy approaches rapidly in low flight. Rappy unleashes a volley at her, but she rolls clear of every shot. In the same motion, Dorothy fires back with optical rounds. Wait, if I get shot, I'll die.
Same goes for me.
Rappy and I roll out of the way as heat grazes our bodies. Dorothy walks slowly toward us.
Do you intend to keep going?
I prefer not to. But if I stop, you'll go back and kill Dobin.
That's right. There's no reason to let him live.
Stop this. You said you would take over the Ark. If you do this, all of your plans will fall apart. Everything you have prepared till now will become meaningless.
Everything I've prepared, it has already been ruined. Nothing is left.
Dorothy, why are you doing this?
I have nothing left now.
What do you mean?
The place we thought was paradise refused to let us in. And the new paradise we built cast us out.
Oh.
That's right. I have given up all hope. Because there's nothing else I can do.
I forgot she still has
After inciting
hallucinations.
the humans and Nikkes of the Ark to leave with me, I wanted to create another paradise. That trivial thing. That was the only form of revenge I had left. That was the only thing left I could take from the Ark. I've tried to endure all this time because it was all I had left. But what I can't endure is that.
Dorothy, come with us. Let's defeat the Queen together.
You're asking me to join forces with the Ark?
No.
You heard what happened from Snow White herself. What was done to me, to us. I'll never forgive the Ark for that.
I'll convince them. I'll make sure you're compensated for everything you've suffered.
You know that would never happen.
Dorothy levels her gun at me.
Anise is here! Neon has arrived!
Boom. Anise and Neon jump down from a building and land loudly behind Dorothy. Dorothy hurriedly turns and pulls the trigger. Anise's hand blocks the optical round aimed at Neon's head.
Oh,
Did you just...
I just...
Dorothy steps back.
Were you trying to kill her?
No, I wasn't.
Just chill. Everyone
sorry.
relax for a second.
Dorothy! Hey! Are you okay? Are you okay?
Numerous footsteps send tremors throughout the ground. Countless Nikkes are advancing towards us. At the forefront are the Product 23 models.
Well done, Counters. Hold her right there.
Oh my god, leave us the fuck alone. Like, go away, dude. No one wants you. Don't take another step and don't even think about giving any orders.
You son of a...
Counters. We protect Dorothy.
Roger.
Got it! Fire power! Fire power!
Yeah. We face off against Dobin's forces with Dorothy standing behind us.
Go!
The mass-produced Nikkes leading the formation exchange nervous glances.
Go, damn you! I said go!
You don't have to
Go
do this.
and fight!
The leading Product 23 models charge forward. With frightened expressions, they rush toward us. Fury fills Dorothy's eyes. Rappy quickly grabs both of Dorothy's hands. Anise and Neon follow suit, grabbing Dorothy's shoulders.
Why is she so strong? Don't worry, there's 3 of us!
Let me go! I'm going to dispose of that trash!
I know he's a piece of garbage, but you have to hold back.
Hold back? You want me to hold back? Imagine if those Nikkes looked like Red Hood!
Yep.
Could you really hold back that piece of filth? How dare he use Pina, my most precious wings! He's desecrating her memory! He doesn't know the first thing about what happened, but he dares trample on my memories to provoke me? My most precious memories!
You already know he's trying to get a rise out of you.
so don't fall for it.
I'm really upset.
I don't care. I'll play right along. Very well. I'll take the bait.
Were you being serious? Yes, I'm serious.
Rappy releases Dorothy's hands. She looks straight at Dorothy and says,
Okay. Then let's kill him together.
yeah!
What? If that's what you want, then let's kill him together,
Let's
Dorothy.
do it! Let's do it!
I'm your friend, so I'm in this with you.
Yeah!
What are you saying?
Let's go! The ground shakes from the thunderous footsteps. In an instant, countless Nikkes surround us. Deputy Chief Burning Gum arrives with reinforcements in tow.
Everyone, stop. Dorothy, drop your weapon.
Burning Gum!
I said drop your weapon, Dorothy. Now, drop it.
No, I think we should kill him.
Why should I?
Perfect. Exactly what I hoped for. A large audience.
I want him dead. Dobin fiddles with something. I get a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. As if responding to that foreboding, the Nikkes resembling Pina react all at once. They tremble as if in agonizing pain. Moments later, all the mass-produced Nikkes have red eyes.
Dorothy. Dorothy.
Oh.
Dorothy. Dorothy.
Death is not good enough for him, actually. Like, death is not a good enough outcome. I want him things that I can't say on Twitch. Anyway, are they corrupted?
Go on then, Pilgrim. Shoot. Isn't shooting corrupted Nikkes your specialty?
Dorothy shakes everyone off and raises her gun. No, Dorothy.
Haha! Yes! Shoot! Shoot and reveal your true nature.
Several mass-produced Nikkes shield Dobin. Dobin laughs.
It worked. She took the bait.
Dorothy's gun trembles. She glares at Dobin, her face filled with rage. Then, oh, a hole opens in Dobin's head. I didn't say that she pulled the trigger! Dobin collapses to the ground. Red spills from his head and stains the ground. His body lies motionless. He dies instantly.
Damn it.
That wasn't good enough for him. Chaos erupts and Nikkes and citizens alike scream. One of the Ark's highest authorities, a deputy chief, is dead.
Dorothy, what have you done?
Yeah, that was way too peaceful.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't her. Like, she didn't pull the trigger. It came from behind. I turned my head. Yeah! Smoke rises from Deputy Chief Burning Gum's gun. Chief.
Nikke, the verdict.
I will deliver my judgment. The mobilization of private forces within the Ark without majority consent of Ark leadership. The use of live ammunition within the Ark without majority consent of Ark leadership. The use of explosives within the Ark without majority consent of Ark leadership. The meaningless sacrifice of Nikkes in the process.
Yep.
Furthermore, the misuse of classified research data
Yep.
pertaining to corruption without majority consent of Ark leadership.
How the fuck did you think you were gonna get away with corrupting Nikkes on purpose? At any point, when in your tiny little fucking peanut brain, did you think that you were gonna get away with that? Like, at any point. Why would you think that? I'm just saying. He didn't deserve that swift of a death, but whatever.
All of the above actions resulted in considerable disorder within the Ark. I hereby deliver judgment on Deputy Chief Burning Gum, who carried out summary execution on Deputy Chief Dobin, the party responsible for the aforementioned offenses. On the basis that Deputy Chief Dobin's actions could have further destabilized the Ark's already turbulent situation. On the basis of the potential threat posed to the Ark by unnecessarily provoking the Pilgrim, Dorothy, an unidentified entity. Furthermore, on the basis that Deputy Chief Dobin held no meaningful influence over the Ark's current operations.
His body ain't even cold yet.
I hereby rule Deputy Chief Burning Gum's summary execution of Dobin a justified act.
Yes, everybody
Please note
clap.
that this ruling,
Everybody clap.
factored in the special circumstances of the situation, being treated as wartime.
Oh, damn. Being treated as
Good.
wartime.
That's a relief.
Burning Gum, who's drenched in sweat, looks at Dorothy. Dorothy stares back with a shocked expression.
A real relief.
Damn. Burning Gum surveys the Nikkes filling the streets, and the citizens watching everything unfold from a distance. Then he whispers to
Help me put the Nikkes and the citizens at ease.
What? Why don't you do it yourself?
I'm not good with crowded places.
Very well. A private call comes through from Enoch.
I will dispatch personnel to retrieve the body of the former Deputy Chief Dobin. Additionally, I will request that Elysion treat the Nikkes afflicted with corruption.
Yeah.
They should be treatable with the Vophouse we have secured.
So you knew about this?
Yes. But I am the only one who does. So there is no need for concern.
Good, I'll leave it in your hands.
Very well.
I look around. I see the trembling eyes of the countless Nikkes and citizens. At the end of their gazes, Dorothy stands. I take a deep breath and point at Dorothy. This is Dorothy, the second leader of the Goddess Squad. The Goddess Squad is not a legend. They existed and their leader stands before you now.
What on earth are you saying?
Dorothy is innocent. I can vouch for her. You all know what Dorothy has done for the Ark in its time of need. I will personally guarantee Dorothy's safety. As the commander of the Counters, the commando unit. For me, former Deputy Chief Dobin. He attempted to frame and execute Dorothy. His motives are currently under investigation. His actions were no different from acts of terrorism, including the discharge of firearms, what the fuck? Firearms, and planting of bombs inside Nikkes to use them as weapons. He was executed by Deputy Chief Burning Gum. Should I say more? Do I need to address what Dorothy or even what Dobin said? As I mull these things over, my eyes meet Burning Gum's. He subtly shakes his head. This is all I can share at the moment. Further details will be provided in a statement from the central government. From here on, please follow any directives issued by the central government. Thank you. The commotion begins to settle. Dorothy?
Who gave you the right to talk about me like that?
Me. I'll convince them.
What?
I'll convince them so that you can be compensated for everything you've been through. Just trust me. Handcuffs are placed on Dorothy's wrists. Wait!
This is just for show. She did discharge a firearm in city limits after all. Besides, do you really think this metal scrap can actually restrain her?
Of course not.
For now, we'll hold her at the rehabilitation center for Nikkes. We can talk there.
Very well.
Oh, and by the way...
Yes?
Well done.
Yay!
In times of chaos like this, it's more helpful to convey just the immediate situation than go into detail. It also buys us time on our end, which is even better. You're still a little rough around the edges when it comes to knowing when to cut things off, but you'll improve. Anyway, go inside and rest. We'll talk again soon.
Understood. Thank you.
Dorothy.
Yes?
Behave yourself. And don't cause any trouble at the rehabilitation center.
I'll hook you up with some outside food.
Aww.
Any magazines you want. Just say the word.
I hit my microphone.
You three are absurd.
They are doing it for you, girl. Listen, okay, I am immune to the I'm not immune to the Dorothy propaganda. I'm not immune. I feel like if she has good intentions, I guess. I don't know what her intentions are with saying that they need to do like, well, she did say. She said that she just wanted to create her own paradise with the humans that left, right? That's what she said? Am I crazy? So, I mean, she's been through enough at this point, especially with all the stuff that Dobin just did. Dorothy and Burning Gum stare at each other. After more than 10 minutes, Dorothy begins to grow restless. Just as she's about to speak, Burning Gum opens his mouth.
You were too hasty. Inciting Nikkes and citizens to rise up toward a third surface reclamation war. Did you really think that would work?
All of you were dragging your feet. It was frustrating.
So the Queen really has descended?
Yes, she has.
Then the destruction of Eden must be true as well. And you really are Dorothy of the Goddess Squad?
Yes.
Right. I've known that all along.
What?
I knew you were Dorothy of the Goddesses from the moment we first met.
Aww.
I knew those in the Ark regarded us as legends, but I didn't expect a deputy chief of all people to buy into it.
When we first met, you asked me something. You mentioned someone's name and asked if I knew it.
Oswald?
Oswald. He's my grandfather, although not by blood.
Dorothy springs to her feet.
You!
Please sit. Causing a scene won't help anything. I'll explain.
That would be wise.
That would be wise. Dorothy sits back down.
I doubted you. I wasn't convinced that you were truly Dorothy from the Goddess Squad. I saw through your true intentions of either destroying or taking over the Ark early on. But I couldn't bring myself to dispose of you. According to my grandfather's records, you were the most radiant goddess of victory of all.
Damn. Not Red Hood?
My grandfather Oswald. He allowed himself to be disgraced in order to protect you all.
What are you talking about?
After Operation Ark Guardian ended, the Ark deliberated over what to do with the Goddess Squad.
Yep.
They were certain
Just
you would
finding
wield
out.
influence far beyond the central government. So on the day you returned to the Ark, they mobilized every method they could to bring you goddesses down and to drag you from your pedestal. No one adored the Goddess Squad more than my grandfather. He held a high enough position to oversee the entirety of Operation Ark Guardian, so he abandoned the Goddess Squad. Because it was obvious to anyone that they would be destroyed if they returned to the Ark.
You honestly expect me to believe that?
I know. There's no evidence of it. But back then, the central government was filled with the likes of Dobin.
Yeah.
If you're going to lie, you should at least get your story straight. What you're saying contradicts Dobin's account considerably.
Yeah.
Dobin was lying.
Do you really expect me to believe you on your word alone?
There's nothing more I can say. Dobin lied to provoke you. That's all there is to it.
Then how did he know how Pina died?
My grandfather apparently listened to every conversation in that temporary camp. He recorded it all in a book.
He heard everything?
Yes.
Damn.
It seems he originally intended to wait longer, since moving too hastily could have exposed him. But after what happened to you, he moved up the schedule. Because he feared the goddesses would crumble.
Why didn't anyone say anything? If what you're saying is true, why did he abandon us instead of telling the truth?
Because even if he told you that entering the Ark meant you would be placed on trial, destroyed politically, and buried under false charges, you would still insist on coming to confirm it for yourselves. That was how deep your trust in the Ark ran, after all.
Yep.
If he'd told you that there was a problem in the Ark, and that he'd contact you later, you would never have left the Ark's entrance. Because your concern for the Ark ran that deep.
Right.
From my grandfather's perspective, he needed a lie that was convincingly realistic. A lie that would keep you away from the Ark.
Oh.
Even if it bred hatred, rage, or a thirst for revenge.
Damn.
Even if it meant you would one day return to exact that revenge. He wanted to make sure you never wished to set eyes on the Ark again.
Then why didn't he call us back afterward?
The Ark had long been dominated by VTC, and VTC would never have tolerated your existence.
Yep.
There was nothing he could do, since they were too powerful. So my grandfather filed a false report saying the Goddess Squad had deserted. Later, after VTC was destroyed, the situation improved. But too much time had passed at that point. There was no way to find any of you.
Then that means you knew what we went through. You knew my true identity when I came to the Ark, so that means you knew of my objectives too. Then why did you stay silent? Did you want to humiliate me?
No.
As I said before, I doubted you. It was far too obvious that you had come to the Ark for revenge after being abandoned like that. So I kept watch this whole time, to determine whether you were the Dorothy of the past, or the Dorothy of the present, blinded by revenge. And I came to a conclusion.
Your grandfather would have been heartbroken to see what became of the Dorothy he once knew. But you know what? The only reason I'm this way is because of you.
I'm sorry.
Dorothy freezes.
What did you say?
I can't speak for the entire Ark, but I apologize.
I didn't come here for an apology.
Dorothy, what do you want from the Ark?
The Ark. I want to seize it. And get my revenge.
No. You cannot. As I said, I reached a conclusion after observing you. And my conclusion is this. You won't act against the Ark.
Eh?
I could reduce the Ark to ruins right now if I wanted to.
Perhaps. But you won't.
Mm-hmm.
You had the power, the ability, the charisma, and yet you didn't. You deliberately took the long way around. You saved the Ark from the brink of ruin multiple times. You were happy when Nikke's and people thanked you. As you said, you could have had your revenge at any moment you wanted, but you didn't act on it. Watching you fail to fire a single shot at Dobin was what convinced me. You can't do it.
Damn.
Because you are a goddess. The goddess of victory. That's why you cannot do harm to the Ark.
She is a real goddess of victory.
It's pitiful in a way. You dreamed of revenge for such a long time, yet you soften immediately at the slightest recognition and respect. It's regrettable. And yet you cannot help but love Nikke's, humans, and humanity itself. It's truly sad. That you're destined only to be used by others, despite having the wherewithal to take revenge, yet unable to go through with it. How foolish of you.
Damn.
Why, who are you to talk to me like that?
And that's precisely why. You're still the goddess of victory. I can't leave you like this. Tell me clearly, are you an enemy or an ally? If you are our enemy, we will strike you down. But if you are still our goddess of victory, the Ark will help you. Without fail.
I don't know if I'm good at reading people, but he did grow up probably hearing all these stories about them from his grandfather.
Please, stop. Don't say any more.
Because Dorothy feels like she might start to hope again. Brenningham places an old book on the table titled Dorothy.
This is a handwritten record about you that my grandfather left behind. Read it.
Shit.
You deserve that much.
Brenningham rises from his seat, then turns and walks out. He looks back at Dorothy, staring blankly at the book on the table. Brenningham looks at Dorothy, then straightens. Dorothy lifts her head and looks back at Brenningham.
There was something I always wanted to say to you if I ever met you.
Oh.
For fighting for humanity.
Oh, no. Don't say.
I sincerely thank the Goddess Squad.
Oh, fuck. Dorothy stares ahead blankly.
No. How could I have been so foolish? So easily.
That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now, feeling bad for fucking Dorothy. Dorothy reads the book Brenningham gave her. The final page is filled with nothing but words of guilt toward the goddesses, which Dorothy stares at blankly through the entire night. When morning comes, she hears that a high-ranking official from the central government has requested a visit. She doesn't want to go because it's certain to be an uncomfortable meeting. Even so, she gets to her feet. Dorothy sits in a chair in the visitation room. Her visitor has yet to arrive. Dorothy is relieved as she still wrestles with her feelings. A short while later, she hears the door opening behind her. No, stop! Go back! Stop! Fuck! Keep going! She does not turn around. She hears the door close and the footsteps draw nearer. Dorothy lowers her head and closes her eyes, a silent signal that she doesn't want to be spoken to. Then a familiar scent reaches her. The scent of marigold. She hears a teacup being placed in front of her, and the sound of a chair across from her being pulled out and someone sitting in it. A brief silence ensues. Then the sound of tea being sipped from across the table is heard. Dorothy opens her mouth this again. She looks at the golden liquid swirling in the teacup. After letting out a short sigh, Dorothy reaches for the cup. Just as she's about to grasp the handle, a voice speaks from across the table.
Nothing beats a good cup of tea. I
You
see
suck.
you're still as picky as ever.
Dorothy freezes and her pupils widen. She barely manages to lift her trembling head to look forward. Anderson looks at Dorothy with a gentle smile.
Miss Dorothy.
Commander.
She looks so young.
Thank goodness. I was worried you might not recognize me now that I'm older.
How?
Dorothy's thoughts come to a halt. How many times in the past has she been manipulated by ghosts from her past? First Lilyweiss, then Pina. Wariness fills Dorothy's eyes.
Who are you?
Anderson silently looks at Dorothy. Dorothy silently looks back at Anderson. After staring at one another for a long time, Dorothy becomes certain. He is not an illusion, nor a monster wearing another's skin. He's the same person she once knew, bearing the marks of time on his face. The same person who shared her most radiant days. Tears fall from Dorothy's eyes.
You're alive.
Ta-da! I'm still alive and kicking.
Don't rub it in, motherfucker. Look at her nose.
I'm sorry I couldn't come see you sooner. But you've got to admit, reuniting in a prison visitation room is quite dramatic. The things you get to see when you live long enough. To think that such a noble lady would end up in a cell. The others would get a real kick out of this. You haven't changed at all. There's a bit more intensity in your eyes, but you're exactly the same. Maybe I should have become a Nikke too. I'm the only one aging here. It's ridiculous. Do you have some kind of skincare routine? Care to share it?
Please, be quiet. Can't you see? I'm crying right now.
Shut the
Stop
fuck up,
crying,
dude.
or you'll get me started too. The older I get, the easier the tears come. It's becoming quite the problem. I've been taking all sorts of things for my health, but nothing's quite what it used to be.
Please, just keep it down.
Honestly.
He stayed alive all that time for Lilyweiss, too. Only the sound of Dorothy's sobs echoes throughout the visitation room. Dorothy brings the tea to her
Not
lips.
bad at all. The leaves are good, and it's well brewed.
Look at you, pretending to be elegant when you were just bawling your eyes out 2 seconds ago.
How long are you going to keep bringing that up?
Forever.
Let me see. Until I get to tell Lilith?
Oh.
I already know. That damned queen stole Lilith's body.
That actually just
That
made me
thing
cry a
needs to
little bit.
die, without a doubt. But what
That
are
ass.
you doing here right now?
You must have already heard everything.
Yes, that's why I'm asking. You could be out there right now trying to tear the queen's head off. So what are you doing, sitting here? On a journey of self-discovery, are you?
I could say the same thing about you, Commander. You were alive this whole time. What were you doing?
Well...
Despite me already being in the Ark, why did you wait until now to...
Calm down. I'll explain everything. It's been a while since I talked about the old days. My heart's racing.
Quit kidding around.
First of all, during Operation Ark Guardian, I was on the brink of death when Lilith forcibly sent me into the Ark. I've always felt terrible about leaving without saying goodbye. I'm sorry. I arrived at the Ark and I received treatment, somehow managing to cling on to life. By the time I woke up, decades had passed.
Oh, yeah.
Those VTC bastards had forcibly induced me into a coma for all those years. Good grief. I'm sure that technology was never designed to be used as such.
So, VTC did that to keep you in check?
Yes. You heard that from Burning Gum?
No, I read it in the book.
That book. It's quite well written, though it skims through my exploits a bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, so when's his
But
side
it was
story?
a fine book. Anyway, after sleeping like the dead for all those years, it was thanks to a man named Arthur that I finally woke up.
Arthur.
When I came to, my body was a wreck, and you were all, bizarrely, being called pilgrims. I did some digging and used every connection I had to investigate why things ended up like this. I eventually found the culprit. It was VTC, a painfully obvious
Surprise.
conclusion.
Surprise.
After getting myself back in shape, I heard there was an event where key figures would gather. So I went and paid them a little visit.
You killed them all.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I let the leader escape, though. My achievement was recognized, even though it's an achievement for eliminating political enemies. I even rose to the position of deputy chief. After that, I tried tirelessly to find all of you. But you were just too good at running away. There was no way to catch any of you. And though your personalities had changed somewhat, you were still out there fighting for humanity. I desperately wanted to go up there myself, but my body couldn't last a day without specialized treatment. And considering the mortality rates up on the surface,
Damn.
sending someone else up was too risky a proposition. So, I left things as they were. I simply issued a directive not to attack any pilgrims since they are friendly to humanity, and to request their help instead.
Still, you could have tried at least once.
And what,
How could I
died?
possibly face any of you? I fled to the Ark at the end of Operation Ark Guardian, and left you stranded for decades. The fact that I was sent here against my will doesn't change that fact. So I decided to simply watch over you and help from a distance. Because the me that I am now is someone with authority without the ability to act.
Even so.
Even
I
so.
wanted to see
Girl,
you, but,
you better chill.
well, I couldn't.
Anderson lightly taps his side with his fist. A metallic thud echoes.
I can no longer be the commander who charges into battle alongside you. It's embarrassing. So after stepping back from the front lines, I did what I could to help with surface reclamation efforts. I cleaned up the mess we had for a military, rewrote our combat manuals. I worked quite hard, in whatever way I could. But things were a disaster. After 2 failed surface reclamation wars, the Ark was in shambles.
Goddamn.
So I've been managing the fallout ever since, right up to now. Well then, I suppose that covers my sob story. You're wondering
They
why I
said
never
no
came to
side
see you
story.
after
We're
you
gonna
got to
tell
the
you
Ark,
everything
aren't
right
you?
now.
After all, you made such a flashy entrance, appearing like an angel from above. There's no way I wouldn't have known.
Yes. Let's hear it.
I knew everything about your situation. I knew better than anyone why you'd come to the Ark. That's why I stayed away.
What on earth are you saying?
Because if you had asked me to destroy the Ark together, I would have agreed. I would have smashed the Ark with you and cheered for Eden. The Ark matters. Like it or not, it is humanity's last refuge. It must be protected at all costs. That is why I went to Birmingham. He has a sharp eye for people and good instincts. He's a talented man with no flaws, aside from his weight. I asked him to determine your
Leave
true
his weight
intentions.
alone.
If you were still the same as before, the Ark would help you. But if you were truly intent on destroying the Ark...
You told him to kill me?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You would do that to me?
The hero
yeah.
who is forced to cut down a fallen comrade. Talk about a cliché. On the other hand, the hero who sides with his fallen comrade and joins the Demon King's army. That's also not terribly original. I'm glad you haven't changed.
Commander, I've changed a lot.
I'm
No.
sure you have.
You're the same. I'm convinced of that. You put on that tough act all by yourself. But in the end, you're guided by your heart, and you sacrifice yourself for the greater good. Stand with the Ark, Dorothy. Let's go kill that queen. Just thinking about that bitch keeps me awake at night.
Oh, shit. Are they allowed to say
Yes.
that?
After sharpening your teeth on revenge for so long, it won't be easy. But Dorothy,
Did they have to move up the
the
rating?
reason you never put your plans into action means you never truly intended to see them through. Excuse me for a moment.
Excusez-moi.
Yes, it's
Anderson
me.
takes out his phone.
Yes. I'll return shortly. I'm meeting an old acquaintance. My condition has been stable, so I don't see why I need such frequent checkups. Understood. I'll be
Concerning?
there soon.
Concerning?
Yes. See you later.
Your way of speaking has changed a lot.
Yeah, they wouldn't even let them say the
I'm
word
a
damn.
deputy chief, after all. I have to act a little dignified. But I'm the same man I was before. My body may be broken down and aging, but my heart is unchanged. What about you? I have to go, but I'll be back. Listen to the guard and don't try to escape.
Commander.
Yeah.
Despite all that's happened, I'm glad I could see you again.
Oh, I forgot that I'm not her commander.
See? I told you I tear up easily now that I'm getting older.
Oh,
Oh, try these. They're apparently mint chocolate seafood chips.
what the fuck?
Yuck! What unholy abomination is that?
Sounds like a gourmet haute cuisine snack.
Haute cuisine.
Let Dorothy be the judge. She has discerning taste.
I'm not eating that.
Wow, this fried ramen is really good. It's salty, spicy, and just hits the spot.
Good. I think it tanked because of its name. Change that, and it would be a hit.
Why did you buy so many dumplings?
The shop's grill was fired up to the max. With fire.
This is fucking me up. I'm hungry.
Dorothy, want to give it a sniff? It's got this great smoky.
The music is so good.
No, thank you. Then what about this? It's called flour bread. There's red bean paste inside.
Why would a flour bread have red bean paste in it?
Beats me. Maybe because it's shaped like a flower?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, there are a lot of different breads like that. Fish-shaped bread, for example.
Oh, I read in a book that they used to put real fish in fish bread.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of weird books are you even reading? By the way, Dorothy, why are you eating? We brought all of this for you.
You say that, but all of you seem to be doing the eating.
Because you're refusing everything even if we spoon-feed you.
You haven't spoon-fed me anything yet.
Is that what you want?
Fine. Then open wide and say, see? Even if we spoon-feed you, you won't eat.
Then feed me instead.
There.
Why did you stick your fingers?
Since you are done eating, could you leave now?
We haven't even started. 30 minutes later.
That was delicious.
Shall we get going then?
Yeah. Let's grab some coffee on the way. I feel like I'm gonna burn.
Why do you need coffee? Oh, Dorothy, be sure to eat the creme brulee today. Otherwise, it'll spoil.
Are you really leaving?
Yeah. Yeah, we finished eating after all.
Did you not come because you had something to say?
No.
The truth is, we are here because a niece wanted to see you in a prison uniform.
You said you wanted to see it too.
But how are your clothes so clean after all this time in here? Do you sleep standing up?
All right. Please leave.
Do you have any letters you want delivered? People in prison tend to write a lot of letters to the
Oh my,
outside.
she's not in prison. She's in a
Right.
rehabilitation
Happy's
center.
ex-convict, so she knows all about this stuff. If there's anything you don't know, ask her.
She is an
I
ex-convict.
made a brief mistake during my turbulent youth.
Then if
Yeah,
and
if you have
Dorothy ended
4
up in the
people
same
eating
squad,
that much food,
does that
yeah,
make
for
it a
sure.
criminal squad?
Isn't that the story with everyone in real kindness?
Please get out.
Oh my god. There's more? Hold on. Oh, hey, I can see there's 3 more. Fuck. Oh my god. I wanted Dorothy to go full evil and forced to be killed, but the resolution... Her trauma drama was good. Burning goat telling her the truth. Can I scroll? Was the best way to end it. Especially... That, yeah, the 07. That hurt. In the central government's main conference
All right,
room.
let's go over the situation. The most pressing issue is the Ark's power source. It's only operating at 20% of its former output, and that number continues to decrease. Second is the matter of Dorothy's sentencing. The incident was severe enough to cause casualties. On top of that, it really rattled the public. Speaking of,
I don't think she'll get another alt
chief position now.
because she just got a
Anyone
skin.
have any candidates
Maybe a
in
favorite
mind?
item. I wonder who.
I do. It's still a little early to say, though. Very well. And third, a gunfight in the middle of the city, following the incident with Sixo. All sorts of rumors are spreading. Public confidence has taken a serious hit.
Uh-oh.
We need to gradually resolve this, but we're out of ideas at the moment.
The Ark's power source is the most critical issue. The Ark's infrastructure will gradually become paralyzed. No viable alternative has been identified as of yet.
Can't we just go to the surface and bring back a truckload of supplies?
Supplies near the Ark have been completely depleted.
An opening. I wonder how that
We need to
happened. I
venture
wonder
much
who will
farther.
fill it.
And the risk and time required increase sharply the farther we go. Also, it's not just a matter of supplies. Even if supplies come in, we lack the power to process them.
No one in the Ark knows the truth about that core.
C'est much more sérieux. Mysterious groups are forming in large numbers. We do not know when or where or what kind of problem will arise.
The conference chamber falls silent. They actually need to work with MMR
We would
on
like to
that.
hear your thoughts. I believe you would have an appropriate solution. After all, you are the commander of the commando unit.
Well, everyone looks at me. Bearing the weight of expectations, I open my mouth to speak. I propose the third surface reclamation war. Silence falls over the chambers once more. I press on. The Ark's power source is effectively beyond saving, which means we would have no choice but to abandon the Ark. The surface has more natural resources in abundance, such as sunlight and water. In contrast, the Ark consumes vast amounts of energy just to sustain light and water sources. Yes, our infrastructure will falter at first, but we can't just sit back and wait for death. Everyone in the conference room listens quietly. I propose a third surface reclamation war with Dorothy leading the charge. We legitimize everything Dorothy said. We announce that all of this happened because the Queen descended to the surface. We attribute the string of incidents that occurred in the Ark to the Queen. The central government kept all this secret to prepare for the third surface reclamation war. But in the wake of Dorothy's revelation, decided to go public to prevent anything worse. Since we cannot let Dorothy's words turn out to be a lie, we place Dorothy at the vanguard. Additionally, I demand the restoration of her reputation and that of the entire goddess squad.
That last request seems rather personal.
I won't deny
Do you
it.
think Dorothy will go along with this?
Of course.
The third surface reclamation war? Are you out of your mind? The raptures are infinite. How long are we going to bang our heads against this wall?
The raptures are no longer infinite.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
It's been confirmed. The raptures are now finite in number. Enoch verified it.
What are you saying?
Ugh.
To summarize, the Ark can no longer serve as humanity's home. The Queen has descended. The raptures are no longer infinite. With Eden's new technology, our equipment production output is sufficient. The Ark's strength is at its peak, and our comrades on the surface will be a great asset to us. The time for the third surface reclamation war is now. If we don't do this now, it will be impossible later.
I agree.
We haven't even put this to a vote yet.
I'm fully in agreement. We're talking about surface reclamation. Doesn't just the thought of it make your heart race?
Yeah, but like...
This is the moment Elysian has been walking the tactical path toward. Onward, AZX! Onward, admire!
Girl, relax.
Pipe down, Miss Tactical.
My apologies.
Onward, AZX. Everyone got their power-ups just in time for the third surface reclamation war.
That remains to be seen, but it's unlikely. In many ways, this may well be our last opportunity.
Right? Fine. I'll run a check on that function then. It's been maintained pretty consistently, so there shouldn't be a problem.
Much appreciated.
What? You didn't know?
Yeah, what function?
The Ark can rise to the surface.
But
It's not called the Ark for nothing. It can float. That's what it was designed and built for.
what the fuck? The Ark can rise to the surface?
How many times do I have to say it? It rises. It can
It can go up. I can't believe it.
Enoch, if you would.
Yes. I will review the feasibility, timing, and probability of success for the third surface.
It's called the
reclamation
Ark
war.
for a reason.
How long
Okay, you
will
know
it
what?
take?
She got me. She got my
The
ass.
report will be ready within 1 month.
Good. I'll leave it to you.
In a month,
All
girl.
right. We need
ChatGPT
the
worked
two
faster
other
than.
deputy chiefs to agree on this. A matter of this magnitude requires
They
a
fly
unanimous
now?
decision. There's no need to worry. The commander-in-chief is still in the same state. The remaining two have delegated full authority to me.
The what?
I see they still have no interest in the Ark. I'd like each of you to begin your research
Where the
and
fuck are they?
preparations with the Third Surface Reclamation War's execution in mind.
Un moment.
No, I don't
What is
think
it,
that's
Master?
why.
You're announcing the Third Surface Reclamation War maintenant? Oh no, certainly not! Public morale is at its absolute lowest. To declare war in the middle of this would be catastrophic.
He's gonna be like, let my
would
girls
not be
debut
surprised if
first.
un revolt
Let my
occurs.
girls debut first.
But we have no proper alternative. Our only choice is to push forward.
C'est moi! I have the ideal solution!
Ideal.
We hold un grand concert to celebrate the Third Surface Reclamation War!
That's what their
Strip
concert
away the
is?
solemnity
For
and
real?
march toward a better tomorrow for all of humanity. Et voila! That's how we present le festival! Tell that is the crème de la crème, in fact! Mais it will cost beaucoup de money. This won't end with just one concert, no! We open concert after concert!
I have to
Encore,
do my Duolingo.
encore.
I'm gonna fall asleep for a
We
second.
will captivate the souls of every Ark citizen! Absolument!
Okay, actually, let me pause it. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. It's almost midnight, guys. I have to do my Duolingo. How do I? What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Boop, boop, boop. 900-day streak. Can't lose it now. We're so close, guys.
Entertainment! So what makes people forget their pain and anxiety?
Very well. You'll have the central government's backing. I'll leave that part in your hands.
C'est bon!
Oh, so we're having a concert.
Therefore, Commandant,
Yes?
Easter must be the premier act at the Third Surface Reclamation War Festival! We must be all numéro un! Absolument!
Oh. Mint and Frika, I know you guys never made it to the mainstream, but for now for your comeback concert, it's gonna be the biggest concert in Ark history. No pressure, you guys. No pressure. None at all. Oh my god, she lived, thank God.
Ma'am. Call me instructor.
Oh, instructor.
I hear you looted the Forbidden Library during the blackout. And that you smuggled out a book about Dorothy. Apparently you were attacked while making your escape? Is that correct?
Yes, that's about right.
What are you being so brazen about? It's only thanks to Arcana that we found you so quickly. Had we been any later,
Oh, thank
we
God.
might not have been able to save you.
But you did save me, didn't you? Oh, what became of Arcana?
I haven't seen the event yet. I think probably the event is the
Since
concert.
Forbidden Library materials were leaked under her care, she will be punished accordingly.
No!
I'm the one who stole it. She's the victim here. Why would you punish the victim? What kind of abuse of power is this?
I haven't finished speaking. Theoretically speaking, Arcana should be punished. But this only occurred due to
Okay.
the unforeseen Ark blackout.
Thank God.
Given the special circumstances, we've decided not to pursue the matter.
Good.
All things considered, things did not turn out too badly.
Has the person who shot me been identified? What happened to them?
Oh, he's
They
dead.
were
Sorry.
identified and killed.
Goodness. It just goes to show that crime doesn't pay.
The Forbidden Library's very existence is classified. You will be held accountable for leaking its contents without authorization.
Oh,
I've got a
shit.
question.
You're not listening to a word I say. Fine. What is it?
What were Dorothy's true intentions?
Oh, no.
To take revenge on the Ark. But she never actually acted on it.
Yeah.
What drove her to seek revenge?
Because the Ark used Dorothy and the Goddess Squad before discarding them.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
You seem pleased.
Yes. I'm with an inspection unit. Exposing the dirty secrets of others is the reason for my existence. And now, oh my, to think I've now exposed even the Ark's darkest secret.
Girl, you better relax.
I knew there was a reason I didn't quit this job. Go on, tell me how brilliant I am.
Yes, you are brilliant.
Woohoo!
Which is why you will be undergoing a memory wipe.
No!
Pardon?
Don't worry. Only the information pertaining to the Forbidden Library will be erased.
Okay,
But knowing
good.
you'll find your way back there someday.
That's no problem then. Any chance you could put it off for a while, though? I'd like to savor this feeling a little longer.
As you wish.
She's gonna
By the
make
way,
fucking notes.
Where is Avastar? Why isn't she with you?
Avastar is currently the manager of those pop stars.
Where did Elysian go so wrong?
Girl, you just gotta accept it at this point. Let's go. One more.
So Star's comeback concert has been upgraded once again?
Once again. Yep.
It's the first step in preparation for the third surface reclamation. Isn't it a bit much?
Tell me about it. My thoughts exactly. We're not the only ones performing, right? Given the scale of things?
Oh yeah, you are. There may be some supporting acts, but it's essentially a TT Star solo concert.
Did you obtain the Nikke production technology?
Yes, Macilis provided it.
Why Macilis and not Elysian?
Have you seen your body?
Afraid of our tactical ways?
Macilis is the best when it comes to Nikke production technology after all.
I suppose that's true. If we've secured the technology, we should head to Eden quickly. It can't be helped. We're short on time, so let's get going.
Nope, concert first. Your participation in the concert is mandatory, Anise.
Me?
The fuck do you mean? It's TT Star, yes, I explained to everyone. Thanks to her heroics on Punk Street shooting down the Black Spire, and also her performance in the recent battle with Sixo, Anise's recognition has greatly increased. All of these achievements occurred inside the Ark and were witnessed by numerous people. As a result, Anise has become one of the most famous Nikkes in the Ark. Having established herself as a symbol of hope who saved the Ark in its darkest hour, the fate of the entire Ark is at stake with the third surface reclamation war. As a symbol of hope, Anise must stand behind it. Since she has a past experience as a pop star, it is a perfect opportunity. That is the position of the central government and Tetra.
A symbol. Me?
Yes. I'd wager you're a source of hope for a lot of people in the Ark. The third surface reclamation war must not fail, and since you've now become a symbol of hope, you need to inspire that hope in others. You need to show them who you are, Anise. Show them how radiant you are. Rappy and Neon place their hands on Anise's shoulders.
Be humble, Anise.
Be
Don't get all
humble.
high and mighty just because you got a little famous.
Girl.
We haven't even done anything. Wait, then are you going to Eden without me?
No, we'll catch your concert first, then go after.
You sure that's okay time-wise?
Yeah. This doesn't only concern you, it's also important for the counters. We'll finally get to see the fruits of our labor. I think it'll be a good source of motivation for what's to come. Going to Eden after the concert is the right call. Some of the Nikke production technology has already been set to head. The important parts must be delivered in person, but they can get at least start getting set. Whatever, you know. So get yourself ready. Let's put on a show.
All right, I'll put on one hell of a show.
One hell of a
Make sure our
show.
tickets are sorted, right?
Be sure to give us good seats.
Of course. You'll have the best seats in the house with the best view of my performance.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, was that it? Oh, I thought it was gonna be longer. Okay, well, yeah, I got flashbang. It's good, I like it, and then we'll go straight into the event tomorrow, and we'll see the concert that they talked about.